What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God, I'm watching the thing that Eric just sent me, and absolutely, it's freaking ridiculous, bro.
You saw it?
You know, I think there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of positives in this. You know what I mean?
What
It's like,
positives, bro?
no,
Glitch.
hear me out. It goes to show that you really can do anything you want in this life. You don't have to be educated. Nothing. You can be an absolute dweeb, and you can still have a high-profile job.
Yo, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, when I saw that, I was like, yo, I've never seen someone lag in real life. I've never seen it like that in my life. Son said, so what's going on? Something. I was like, what? What is he doing?
Yeah, the more I laugh at it, but it's like laughing away the pain because this guy is literally running the whole thing.
Yo, bro, it's one of them. It's like he's driving the boat. Like, let me drive the boat. Like,
oh my gosh, let any normal person drive the boat and be much better in this situation. But anyway, guys, welcome back to an episode 185 of D&E Takeover. Wow,
D&E Takeover.
We're getting close to 200, man.
Is this the best podcast known to man?
I mean, it's Ken in there. A lot of people just don't know about it yet, but that's how it goes. You gotta let it grow. That's
when y'all come in. No, I'm playing.
So we're almost up to the 200 million, and you know, it's big. I don't know if something popped in my head right now, and I have to discuss it before we move on. Did you hear about that? I think it was PK Stubborn, what he said on the hockey report channel. He said they need a Lizzo-sized lunch.
I saw that.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to tell him to apologize. Screw you and your apology. It's a freaking joke.
Yeah.
Jeez. She's fat. So they're making a joke about it. Her choice.
You ever see that clip of I think we'll get into sports. You ever see that clip? There's one clip that the comedian that we always send to each other.
Andrew Schultz?
Yes. There's a clip of him on Dana. No, not Dana White. I'm bugging. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's podcast, and he talks about models. I'm not gonna go into it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's like, look at me,
look at me. I'm beautiful.
That clip kills me every time.
He makes some valid points though in that whole thing. He does make some valid points, but. Anyway, regardless of what we're talking about, guys, welcome back to another episode of D&E Takeover, episode 185. We're 15 episodes away from 200. Wow, who would have thought? And if you do the calculations in your head, right? I don't know if you guys are big into math, but basically there's 52 weeks in a year. If we do 2 episodes per week, that goes back to 104 episodes per year. So we're up to almost 200. So if you double it, 208 episodes. We are literally, in fact, 23 episodes away from 208. And that would be our official 2 years of
doing D&E Takeover. Whoa!
It's been 2 years of the Mini at the Rim, but
but it's not entirely accurate because we've taken there's been like at least 2 podcasts that we've taken off.
Eric, what's up, Eric? Eric. Fine, give or take a +2 or -2, whatever you want to do.
Whatever, it's close enough. We know.
Damn. Anyway, guys, let's get into some NBA action today. I'm going to give you the rundown of today's show. We're going to get into some NBA postseason recap. Pretty much everything is going to be NBA from here now on. You already know it. We're going to be talking about the Knicks bouncing back at home. We're going to be talking about the Warriors slaying King James. And we're going to be talking about the 76ers taking Game 5 from the Celtics at TD Garden, which is terrible. And we're going to get into the Nuggets striking gold and going up 3-2 at home.
Most definitely. Definitely.
Also, I wanted to do a fun little thing with us. I already made my list based off of our go to the weeks in the regular season. Mm-hmm. And basically, the all NBA teams came out. So I want to do a reaction towards that. And I made my all NBA team based off of my go to the week.
Did you go 3?
What do you mean?
Yeah. 3 NBA? Okay, I thought you. Okay. So when we do get to that, I'll make my list. Should I do it now? First. I can low-key do it now, actually.
I mean, I could go first when we do it and then give you time.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
And also, we're going to get into the NFL AFC. We were talking about team schedules, right? You know, the schedules come out at 8 o'clock tonight. You know, there's already been some major games. We're going to discuss about them. And there's a new Black Friday game. Eric, before we get into it, hate it or love it, the underdog's on top. And I'm going to shine until – sorry.
I mean, this guy. What's it called? I mean – is it crazy to say that I really don't care?
Care?
Like like it's just okay, cool. Like it's a Black Friday game. Most likely, I kind of don't get that though, because most. But the thing is though, what's cheap on Black? Like, what are they gonna do? Like,
What do you
because
mean?
most people are outside.
No, the
Like
game's
most
at
people,
3 p.m.
huh?
The game's at 3 p.m., so everyone's gonna be home by then. Black Friday starts at like midnight.
That true, but at the same time, some people still go out and still go to get stuff like midday. Like Black Friday don't really stop until like the day's over for real. Like
I guess, but I guess no one really goes out for Black Friday anymore because they like the online shopping now for the
see, the thing
weekend.
is, that's also weird too though, because like they have Black Friday online shopping, but they also have Cyber Monday. It's still a thing.
Yeah.
So like,
Pretty much
I don't.
every shopping's online now. I feel like there's no more in purchases in stores. That's going out of stock. It's gonna be soon where everything's gonna be bought on Amazon and there's gonna be no stores left, and you're gonna have a robot delivered to your house, and that's basically what it is.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
a robot delivered to your house.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Goodness gracious. Bro.
But basically, and we're gonna get into some big deal, not big deal to wrap up the show. Podal, no go to the week today because today is Thursday. Tune in for Monday for that. But let's just get right into the meat and potatoes, like my friend Eric loves to say all the time.
Potatoes, bro. Great dish.
The New York Knicks bounce back.
No, this is not the meat and potatoes. This is not the meat and potatoes. Hey, this is the side dish. This is like the freaking strawberries on the side. Wait, strawberries? No. Like it's like I don't know. What do you guys put on your side? Like
You guys, is that
like if the meat and potatoes are the main part of the dish, what's your side?
I mean, vegetables?
I
Salad?
guess. Yeah, it's true. Vegetables is a good one, like a salad. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Or yeah, salad. We'll go salad. This is the salad.
Hey, what do you mean by you guys?
Like, in other words, like I was saying you guys as in like you and the people. Like not as in, you know what? You're trying to get me canceled. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, bro.
Oh, Eric, if you get
having
canceled before me, I think I would be kind of upset about that. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened?
If you get canceled before me, I'd be kind of upset about that. Not gonna lie.
You'd be like, how did I die? How did that happen to me first? What the heck?
But anyway, the New York Knicks bounce back at home in MSG, and they win. They get up a game, so they're still down 3-2, going to Miami for Game 6, which is in fact tomorrow. I think 7:30, but whatever, Eastern time. Going into the Knicks game real quick. The Knicks won 112-103. Guys, comment down below if you love it or hate it. W's or L's. The Knicks win 112-103. Quick little box score recap for the Miami Heat. The leading scorer was in fact Jimmy Butler with 19 points though and 9 assists. After that, Bam Adebayo 18 points. After that, Duncan Robinson off the bench with 17. Caleb Martin 11. Matt Strus with 14 in the starting lineup, and then that's basically all she wrote. The Heat shot their worst percentage of the whole series right now. From three-pointer, they shot 30% and 42% from the field goal percentage.
Yo, I don't know who that guy is, but he's definitely a stud.
Hater. Grade A hater. Hall of Fame hater.
But what do you mean? You asked him a question.
You're right. But in the New York Knicks roster, though, you had no other than my main man, our main man, if you're a New Yorker, Jalen freaking Brunson. Round of applause to that dude. Not only did he have 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, Eric, but this is a stat line that I love, especially playoff time. He played the whole game, 48 minutes. Played 48 minutes. Damn, bro. Ridiculous. Him and Quentin Grimes played the whole game. But Jalen Brunson dropped 38 points, like we said, shot 40% from 3. Also, to help him out, he had RJ Barrett with 26 points and 7 rebounds. He's been playing spectacular as well.
Can we just pause really quick? Why is RJ Barrett want to know how to play basketball now? That's the crazy part. Is there like a real life playoff RJ? Like he's reverse. Plays bad in the regular season, plays well in the playoffs because he's not a bad playoff like stint at all.
He does this on purpose though. He does a bad regular season, and he's like, "Oh, they only remember what's recent," and then he just does good in like the last 10 games.
Nah, bro, like he's mad weird performances. He's been playing well though. Continue though. Sorry.
26.7 rebounds, and also Julius Randle, the third highest scorer with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. So overall, from the big three or the mini big three, whatever you want to call them, pretty good, solid games from those guys. No, can't complain. But then after this is where it gets kind of concerning because no other players in double figures. Mitchell Robinson with 8 points, Quentin Grimes 8 points. Obi Toppin off the bench, 2 points. Hartenstein 4, and then Josh Hart with 2 points. That's all they got off the bench. You're talking about a team that literally has a great bench with IQ. Obviously, he's not playing this game, but they have an energized bench, but they're only dropping 8 points against a Miami Heat bench that literally had 2 players in double figures in the bench by themselves. So anyway, regardless, we're gonna get into this game. One key thing I want to discuss before I ask you questions. The New York Knicks, the reason why they won this game, I think it's very simple, and I wrote this down in my notes. The reason why they won this game is because the New York Knicks out-rebound the Miami Heat. I think that's a big stat that we got to look into. You're talking about a New York Knicks team in the regular season that was literally top 5 in rebounds per game. That's literally their bread and butter. They know how to do that. Mitchell Robinson leading the way, and particularly offensive rebounds. They're one of the most dominant teams in that category. But the reason why they've been losing so many games, especially specifically towards the Heat, is that they were getting offensive rebound, which is a big part. And in this game, they changed it around. The New York Knicks won the rebounding battle 50-34, a plus 16 advantage, which is very high. And they won the offensive rebounding plus 3, 14 for the Knicks and 11 for the Miami Heat. But that's my comment I want to say. Congratulations to the Knicks. Hopefully they found their sauce. We're going to get into whether if they're going to continue the sauce, but as of right now, they stuck to their bread and butter. They out-rebounded them. I think that's a big part of the success. But Eric, what's your thoughts on the overall game as a whole in the New York Knicks?
This is a great resilience game for the New York Knicks. Definitely showing a little bit of fight. I'm gonna sound like a hater. I'm not. I don't mean to sound like a hater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to be straight honest with y'all. Do I think this is insanely impressive? No. They was home. They should have got this W. They shouldn't even be down 3-1 realistically. They shouldn't have been in this position in the first place, right? However, good. I would say honestly, it's a good W. There is some big problems that you do want to focus on, like you said. The bench is the biggest one I'm looking at. I'm not looking at Mitchell Robinson to really score that much. Quentin Grimes, when you're on the court with someone that's dropping 38 points playing the entire game, Julius Randle, like Quentin Grimes is not the first option of the scoring, so I don't expect him to drop too much. I mean, 8 points is still a little bit less, but he did shoot the ball 3 for 8, a little bit under 50%. Not too mad at it. It's just the bench, right? We're talking two points from Obi Toppin, 4 points from Isaiah Hartenstein, and 2 points from Josh Hart. Now, Josh Hart only played 9 minutes, so I don't not gonna really go.
I don't know why he did. I didn't really get to catch the first half, but I saw the second half, and he wasn't really playing that much.
All I know is that Quentin Grimes had a really good game. Defensively, he had a really good game. That plays a big part into why you look at certain people. Obviously, specifically Jimmy Butler. Just 19 points isn't a terrible game, but for Jimmy Butler, what he's been doing this playoffs, it's definitely a step down.
I think that's the first game where he didn't drop 25 plus.
Exactly. So very big, very good positive for the New York Knicks. But when you look at it offensively, I mean, in total, their bench took a total of 6 shots out of 4 players. Everyone took 6 shots. I'm not gonna McBride, Hart didn't play that much.
Yeah.
Isaiah Hartenstein played 22 minutes. Obi Toppin played 12 minutes. Right? They're in a situation kind of where they can't rely. This Knicks team, it was a very good all-around team. That's what we saw them in the regular season. Mm-hmm. Now kind of become Jalen Brunson, and then not everybody else, because that's kind of just it's not like a Curry situation where it's Curry and everybody else.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? It's a Jalen Brunson, it's like Julius Randle, RJ Barrett.
Step up.
You need someone else to kind of step up. Right? Yeah. And because now this was a winner go home game for the New York Knicks. Again, the next every single game from here on out is going to be winner go home. Exactly. You got to get to now you have to go back to Miami and shut down Jimmy Butler. That's to be the biggest thing. Shut down Jimmy Butler and then play however the cards play out, you handle those as well. Mm-hmm. But the biggest thing in this game, I think the reason why they won is because Jimmy Butler shot 5 for 12 from the field, only 19 points. It's crazy to say only 19, but Jimmy Butler's been giving people 30, 40. You know what I mean? And he's been the key person to why they've been winning games. So the fact of the matter is, if the New York Knicks shut down Jimmy Butler, it's a very close game. Do they win the game? Not sure, because their bench isn't producing. We don't really know, right? Mm-hmm. But however, they give themselves a bigger, way bigger chance, obviously, if they do this type of performance once again coming into Game 6. But overall, definitely the positive is their defense. Their defense definitely held out.
Yeah, especially down the clutch too. Like the last couple minutes. Yes. You could tell on the previous games that Jimmy Butler would just cook Quentin Grimes, and in this game, Quentin Grimes stole the ball from Jimmy Butler in one crucial moment, and it was a big part.
Hurt too.
That, yeah. That was a great dog moment. Hopefully they take that momentum back to Miami. But I do want to discuss something. You brought up the bench, right? We were talking about that a little bit before. That is a major problem for this Knicks team. You're talking about a New York Knicks team, like we said, who had Emmanuel Quickly, the second place for the Sixth Man of the Year award. You're talking about a bench that was energizing all the time. Look at the Cleveland Cavs series. The reason why they won some of those games because the bench came in, the second unit, and they energized the crowd, and then they got the W. They just played hard mouth hard mouth basketball. But
smash mouth basketball.
If you look at every single game against the Miami Heat, they lost every single bench battle in terms of points. Miami won every single bench point in terms of total and total and all of the total. Knicks did not win one game in terms of bench points. So I think the key to success, specifically going down to Miami in Game 6, because they play that tomorrow, is getting your bench involved. I know Emmanuel Quickly's not there. I think he's doubtful for this game. But even so, Obi Toppin, Hartenstein, Josh Hart, I would even put Evan Fournier to play if I'm Tibbs. At this point, bring some shooters in there. Get your other guys some rest. But overall, the keys to how the Knicks can get it in Miami, it's real simple. You either play the same way you played last game. It sounds very condescending, but you play the same way that you played last game. Jalen Brunson has to go off. I think that's very, very true. He's going to have 30 plus. Julius Randle's going to have to play consistently. He's going to have 20 plus. RJ Barrett's going to have 20 plus. All those dudes have to do exactly those 30, 20, 20 plus, and they would have a good victory. And specifically because they're in Miami, I need some bench points. I need Obi to step up. I need Hartenstein to step up. I need specifically Josh Hart to step up because we know that he can do that out of all of them consistently. So if I'm looking at the Miami series, the key thing, and I tell every team, I'm telling them like I'm the coach, but what I say to every team,
you're the coach.
In terms of the key to success in winning a road game, start off hot early. Get the crowd. Don't even get the crowd involved. If you come out with an early lead, say 5-point lead, 6-point lead, 10-point lead at halftime, the crowd's going to be quiet. And at that point, it's an even basketball game because the crowd, in my opinion, brings an extra player. But
see, I agree with everything. I agree with everything you said. I'm kind of going to go into a different aspect of this series right now. I'm looking at the New York Knicks. Been seeing what social media has been saying, what the streets have been saying in general of the New York Knicks. I just want to kind of piggyback off of it a little bit. I think as a whole, this season, right? I think it's been a success for the New York Knicks.
100%.
Right? I think it's been definitely a success. Finishing definitely nowhere near the play-in, right? Beating the Cavs first round. And then the only problem with this now is no one really saw. I mean, I wouldn't say no one saw the Knicks second round, but at the same time, in the beginning of the season, like the way the Knicks bounce up and down, it's like you never know what you're gonna get with them. You really don't. So for the fact that they're here and they're showing that they can be one of the top teams in the East is really good for them. The only issue is now they were supposed to meet the Bucks at this point. They met with the Heat, right? Not only did they meet with the Heat, but they met with an injured Miami Heat team, right? Missing one of their best scorers in Tyler Hero. This team, I'm going to say it again, this New York Knicks team, based on the regular season as well, and just based off of paper, should be better than this Miami Heat team. Now, granted,
not even that. Based off of how they played against Cleveland too, they should
they should be better than them. Mm-hmm. They should be better than them.
I agree.
Right? They have the bench. I'm gonna say it. They have the star power. They do have Jalen Brunson, stud. Julius Randle, when he plays well,
he's all NBA this year.
Well. Like again, stud. What's it called? RJ Barrett, for some odd reason, wants to play well in the playoffs. I'm not gonna call him a stud, but he's been good. I don't know what he's averaging in the playoffs right now, but I'd like to know if you can find that.
I'll pull it up.
But what's it called? Oh no, you got Mitchell Robinson, a good center, a great rebounding center, good defending center as well, and you got dogs all around you. Simple as that. Guys are willing to do the dirty work. Them losing this series to me is extremely disappointing. I think it's an upset. Now, granted, seed-wise, yeah, it's obviously an upset, but it's viewed. I feel like it's going to be viewed like, whereas this is a good season for them, but this one part of the season where the furthest that they've got is still kind of like, it's been good, but it's kind of disappointing. It's like,
if I can chime in as a New York Knicks fan, as a New York Knicks fan, Real quick to give you the stats on RJ, he's averaging 20 points, three assists, and five rebounds.
Where did this come from?
Who the hell knows?
Like,
Who knows? Oh God, but I'll take it right now. But as a New York Knicks fan, right? I agree with you. I agree with you. The one of the reasons in my head, I never told anyone this, but I wanted Milwaukee to win that series against the Miami Heat. Reason being is
No
I know
pressure.
how the Knicks are when the pressure, obviously, and I know how the Knicks are when they are the favorites. The Knicks are a better team when they are looked at and counted out. When you're the underdogs, because you know why? There's no pressure as a freaking underdog.
You
And
go
you
get
come
him.
out and you shine up on top. That's why I think the Cleveland Cavs series we balled out and we surprised a lot of people. Obviously, we caught them off toes and we were out hustling them and all that stuff and out muscling them. But also the fact that there's no pressure in the sense where we're not a top team. If we lose first round, we're still have a successful season. But now that you beat the Cleveland Cavaliers and you're versing an 8th seed Miami Heat team, not even that, a team without Tyler Hero, without other key players on that team, and the fact that the Miami Heat are up 3-2, I think is very disappointing in my eyes. Now, it's not a failure of a season. I think it's a success of a season. For anyone who puts in their mouth that it's a failure of a season, you did not watch the New York Knicks last year. They did not make the playoffs. And then this year,
This is worse.
they
Yeah.
actually have a core team. So it's a successful season in that point. One thing I do want to mention, though, about this Knicks team is the difference I've been seeing, and I'm not liking this right now, between the Cavaliers series and the Miami Heat series. I'm just assuming that there's a lot of factors into this. Obviously, you're banged up. A lot of key players coming in and out of lineups, specifically IQ. Josh Hart's been banged up. Jalen Brunson's been banged up with that ankle. Also, Julius Randle. A lot of in and outs. But then again, this is playoff basketball. You expect that. But the difference between the Cleveland Cavaliers series and the Miami Heat series, and what I don't like, is when we were playing Cleveland, we were freaking dominant in terms of hustle. We were getting every ball. We were out muscling Cleveland. Like, it was just to a point where like momentum was shifting because of how hard that they were playing on the defensive end and it transitioned to the offensive end. Now, if you look at the Miami Heat series, it's like the fact that you're losing your gravy, you're losing your sauce, you're losing your physicality. And honestly, you can give a round of applause to Miami Heat for doing that because that's probably their game plan with Eric Spoelstra and all that stuff. But overall, I think I liked what I saw last game because the fact that they had that intensity that they had against Cleveland. That's the one positive thing I'll take away from that. But over the whole series, it's been a little different. It's been a little different. I'm not liking it.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that again, agreed so much. And I honestly, I kind of don't give credit to Miami for taking. You said something along the lines like they kind of like lost that spice to them, lost that like that grit to them. I don't really credit the Miami Heat for that because someone might play better than you, but they can't take that away from you. That's you doing that to yourself.
I can't play harder than
Exactly. Like you not playing hard, you losing the will to play hard because someone like that's you alone. They might outplay you like on the skill base, right?
Yeah.
But outworking you is something different, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta if you guys are both going at it, you're both working hard. Can't say nothing. That comes down to who's better at the end of the day. But
I think as a fan, and Eric, you can back me up for this if you agree. I think, guys, comment down below if you agree with this. As a fan, and specifically as a player as well, in terms of what sport you play, I don't care if you shoot 0 for 15 from the field. I mean, obviously it hurts. But the fact is, it's the attitude that you play
yes.
with. If the fact that you're shooting 0 for 15 and you're not coming back on defense, like a Julius Randle has been doing sometimes and been pissing me off, or the fact that you're shooting 0 from 15, but damn, you're guarding those boys like crazy. You're giving your heart out. That's why I love Josh Hart so much and his addition to the New York Knicks. Josh Hart's not a great scorer. He's not a big time scorer. He's not going to drop 20 plus. I don't think he dropped 20 plus this whole series. But the fact is that he will give it his all. And that's what people love, especially fans and players.
I completely agree with that. You and I both as competitors, stuff like that. We've been on the field and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. One of my biggest pet peeves is people that don't work hard.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like I will always take the guy that's going to work hard, might be a little less like skillful, but the guy's going to work his butt off over a guy that's a star and think that his shite don't stink and like or thinks that like he's the best and like he can't be touched. When he makes a mistake, it doesn't matter. Those type of people you can't work with. You can't work with. They're not malleable like that. You can't mold them. You can't mold them into a better player. They already think that they're the best that they can be. You can't make them any better, right? when you get a team, I don't care. I don't care if, like you said, you could be 0-15, you could brick every shot. As long as you're giving it your all, I don't care. As long as you got a positive attitude, I don't care. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I could look at you after the game, say we lose and stuff. I could look at you and be like, yo, you gave it your all. I'm fine. I'm completely okay with that. Right? Now what do you do after this? You saw what you did wrong in the game. You missed a couple of shots. Now you gotta go fix it. Go in the gym, figure it out. That's fine. But the thing is, the fact is you're working hard to be better.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like if you go over 15 and then you start complaining and like you start giving up and stuff, then it becomes frustrating. Then you start pointing fingers, then it becomes frustrating. It's like, bro.
And the one thing that probably people might be confusing with this, I don't know if anyone's confused about this statement that we're making, but just to clarify real quick, obviously shooting over 15 is bad.
Yeah.
Brick City. We're not expressing that. That's a bad stat. But the fact is that when I watch Julius Randle play, and I see Stephen A. Smith talk about this, and I really, as much as I don't want to believe it, it is true. When Julius Randle shoots terribly on the offensive end, he doesn't come back defensively. When like that's the one thing I don't like. See, now if Julius Randle is just his name, I'm just using his name as an example. If he shoots poorly, but damn, he's given his all on defense, it brings a different energy to your team. It's like, I don't care if you're shooting bad because you're putting positive effects on the defensive end, which is turning into transition offense for other guys to grow. That's the thing. So there's still a positive in the negative that you're putting in because you're putting on positive output in the defensive end. And one quick example I want to bring into, we're going to talk about this series next, but specifically Jordan Poole. He's one of those players that I really want to talk about because of the fact that he's not doing good. He's averaging, I think, 5 points this whole series. He's not doing good. Terrible. Let me just call it out as it is. But I heard Jordan Poole complaining about how he's not getting playing time because so he can't really affect the game. I'm like, brother, dude, your intensity's not there.
We don't want you to affect the game.
You're taking a shot from the logo in game 1 with 10 seconds left, brother. Like, come on. Like, overall, like, your intensity's not there. And I don't, like you said, Steve Kerr is going to keep him in if he's playing hard. I think everyone would. And plus, he's a shooter, so he can, like, score anytime. But the fact is, when your attitude's like that, and it just brings down the whole morale of the team overall. That's why the Warriors are pretty much down in that series, but we're going to get into that.
I mean, you want to get into that right now? Can we get into that next series?
I was going to ask one quick question about the Knicks before we move on.
I bet. Let's do it.
Real quick, guys, comment down below. Real quick, if you agree with this or what do you think is going to happen? Is a comeback forming for the New York Knicks? Are you not convinced, or are you not convinced? Guys, comment down below.
I'm glad you said that.
Go ahead.
I'm going to put this on record right here. This is what I think is going to happen. If the New York Knicks win Game 6 in Miami, they're going to come back. They're winning it all. I'm being honest. And the reason I say that, I don't care how many points Jimmy Butler drop because you probably going to go crazy, stuff like that. If they just simply just win this game right here, they will come. They will go back and they will win in MSG. And the reason I say that is because we talked about them having that spark and having that will and that drive to get it done. That will and that drive to be able to walk into Miami, get it done. Is I believe Jimmy Butler's gonna have a great game, right? If they still somehow beat Jimmy Butler when he has a great game and beat the Miami Heat when they have a great game, what's gonna happen when they go to MSG? Everybody gonna be playing crazy. They know it's when to go home. And plus, I'm sorry, Knicks fans are crazy. Knicks fans are crazy. That MSG, we talked about it last time. I remember. I think was it Gilbert Arenas? No, was it Gilbert Arenas that said this?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it might have been Arenas that said this. But he said everyone used to love to play at MSG because, except for the Knicks, because it would be a home court for the other team.
Yeah.
Right? That's not going to be the case going into Game 7. That won't be the case. Those Knicks fans are going to be rooting for their team 1,000%. So I think Jalen Brunson will go crazy. I think RJ will do what he needs to do. It's going to depend on Julius Randle. Yeah. But I'm going to actually, for the first time in like who knows how long, I'm going to have faith in the Knicks to get that job done. If it happens on Game 6. Now, I still have the Miami Heat winning the whole series, though, because I have Miami winning Game 6. So, like, I just say that was the whole hypothesis. That was a whole what's the word?
I don't know. Hypotenuse? What are we doing? A technical term?
Live in the what do I always say all the time? Live in the oh my god, I forgot the word.
Can't help you.
Hypothetical. Hypothetical. That was a whole hypothetical. That was the whole. If this happens, that happens, that happens. Like I still think Miami in 6 is gonna happen.
Like I said, there's a lot of positives to take away from Game 5. The Knicks' intensity was there. They out rebound them, which I love. Jalen Brunson was going off. Julius Randle was having a good game, and RJ. One thing I want to see: bench points. Got to do good. You got to be good away against Miami, because guess what? As much as Jalen Brunson can go off RJ or Julius Randle, you need some help, especially at home against Miami. I mean, when Miami's home, you need some help. So I will say this: I agree with your statement. If the Knicks win Game 6, they are winning it all. Not the whole championship.
Whoa.
Not the whole championship.
Hey.
They're winning the series, the whole series. If the Knicks win Game 6, they're winning the whole series. We'll get to that boat if it passes there in terms of the championship. But if the Knicks win Game 6, they will win Game 7 and they will advance. I am confident in that. But if they don't win, obviously they get eliminated. It's really that simple.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Nothing else to put into it. But before we move on into the Warriors and the Lakers situation, 1086 is in the house. So what's up, boys? 1086 live and direct. You're.
Nah, dude. Come on. I know you can do that better. Yeah. Come on. I've heard you do that better. Nah, don't do that.
You're.
No, stop. Nah, why are you like you're?
I don't know.
Like
you're.
There you go. That's better. That's
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Don't say
You're.
it. Like
You're.
Don't say
1086 says not convinced. I like their fight and effort, but nope. Miami's gonna take it.
I am convinced. I will say though, like I will be very nervous if they take Game 6, and I think it's very possible. I'm not ruling them out. I'm really not. I usually do rule out the Knicks, but I'm not going to.
Eric, I'm gonna say this real quick. If Big Booty Lowry's in double figures, the Knicks are screwed. I would keep on saying that.
Double figures this game or no? Oh no, he wasn't. He had 9.
Every game that Big Booty Lowry scores 10 plus points, the Heat are winning every single game. And I can literally go back and
Booty Lowry.
I'm gonna go through the stats right now because it really gets me tight. So in game 1, Big Booty Lowry drops 18 points and they won. Game 2, Big Booty Lowry dropped 6 points and they lost. Game 3, Kyle Lowry dropped 14 points. They won. Game 4, Kyle Lowry dropped 15 points. They won. Game 5, Kyle Lowry drops 9 points and the Knicks win.
It's just Big Booty Lowry. It's up to him.
It's him. I'm telling you, Eric. And the moment I see him in double figures, I'm gonna text you. I'll be like, "GG's, good game."
Yo, BBL for the win. Let's go. That's all. Yo, I was about to say something crazy. I'm not. Let me stop.
Go ahead. Who cares? It's a free country.
Like all the city girls are happy right now. All the city girls are up. They're up, bro.
Let's go. The baby's up right now. But
by the way, really quick, the Celtics, the winner go home game between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers have just started, and it's currently 3-3 after PJ Tucker 3.
Damn, I'm way behind because right now I got 0-0.
Well, you'll see Marcus Smart knock down a 3 soon.
Oh, he just did. Yep.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If the Celtics lose this game, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, this is a close game. We're gonna get into it after this Warriors game.
Oh,
that's it. You can't do it. I'm behind.
Wait, Joel Embiid is limping. Oh no, he's fine. Never mind.
He's faking it.
Farts.
But speaking of faking, this next segment brings it up perfectly because there is one guy on the Los Angeles Lakers named Anthony Davis.
Oh, nah, you're messed up. You're messed up. You know, I have a concussion. He's like, he's faking it.
He doesn't have a concussion though. They cleared him. There's no concussion.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, he has no concussion.
So he went out in a wheelchair for.
He's stupid. He's weak.
Yo, stop. That's crazy. Yeah,
he's weak.
See that? What if Anthony Davis wants to come on the podcast? Now he doesn't want to anymore.
That's all right. He is weak. You know, he should be in one of those commercials with the Got Milk commercials. You know, like milk helps with calcium. He should be in one of those because he needs to drink a lot of that.
He needs more milk. Drink milk, AD.
Jeez, but overall, the Warriors slay the King James and the Warriors slay King James and take back Game 5, and they are currently down 3-2 as it stands.
It's
overall,
happening.
They go back to what?
It's happening.
What we talked about last episode.
It's happening. I'm telling you guys. All I'm saying is this is the one time Curry gets his revenge on Bron. It's gonna happen. Listen, I told David, I broke it down for y'all. First of all, I'm gonna say this much. Everyone knows about this. Everyone knows about the dog already. The dog that predicted the series, and he's literally predicting it perfectly, word for word. Like I ain't even gonna go into the dog.
He's been wrong so many times, and now he gets it right.
Now,
Like,
now it's like, oh, the dog's correct. And the dog's correct.
dumb.
He knows all. He just knows all, bro. The dog knows all. That I swear that dog was around last year too. And it just
He's
wasn't
been around for at least a year. I saw him last year, and he got some of that wrong.
Now he knows what he's
He did
doing.
the Cavaliers series with the Knicks, and he said Cavs in 5.
No, but he said he predicted a 3-1 comeback. But listen, here's my theory, right? So in the 3-1 comeback in the finals, the Cavs versus the Warriors, we had that big icon. What's the one iconic play that you guys remember? Like, there's probably like two. That you could, exactly. There's probably you could probably think about the Kyrie, like that go ahead shot that won them the championship. But the block by James was the biggest was one of the biggest things, right? So I'm thinking, I was like, guys, how good was Iguodala? Like on the ranking tier of that team, how good was Iguodala, bro? He was probably the 4th best player because you had Curry, Clay, and Draymond, and then probably Iggy, right? So then what I did was I'm like, who's the 4th best player on the Lakers this year? Probably have Bron, AD. Who did I say?
AR-15, Austin Reeves.
I might have said Austin Reeves. I think I put Austin Reeves at 3, right? And then I put D'Lo. I put D'Lo there, right? But either way, you can flip those two. It don't matter. Point is, Iggy and Bron play the same position. Austin Reeves and D'Lo play the same position. All I'm saying is, don't be surprised in game 7, D'Lo, Austin Reeves coming down the court. All of a sudden, blocked by Curry.
You mean Curry and Austin? You mean Curry and D'Lo? You said Austin Reeves.
I'm saying if Reeves or D'Lo come down the court, because I don't know. You guys could lead. That's up to y'all. Who's the best player? The 4th best player. It doesn't matter to me because either way they both are guards, so it's possible. If it was like Jared Vanderbilt, I'd be like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I like he's not chased down blocking Jared Vanderbilt, but D'Lo, Austin Reeves, it's possible.
Curry,
blocked by Curry off the glass. Yo, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a type of John Morant. Remember when John Morant took that block against the Lakers?
Yeah,
I remember that.
Off the glass.
Just grabbed it with 2 hands.
That was insane. Now he likes playing with guns. What happened?
Dub City's in the chat. What's up, Dub City? What's going on?
It's my city here.
He's gonna talk about. He's got a comment about Anthony Davis. Let's look at it. Yep, that's about right.
Wait. Oh, that's foul.
I
didn't even. You know what I thought from afar? I can't even see it from here. From afar, it looked like a plane. I didn't realize it was a handicap
plane.
It looked like a plane from afar.
But anyway, I want to talk about Anthony Davis specifically because there was a big major news, specifically in that game. Anthony Davis suffered a head injury in the 4th.
Got smacked in the mouth.
The 4th quarter. Oh my gosh.
Can't catch a break.
They said that a concussion would keep him out and keep him questionable for game 7, but it's just been confirmed that he's in fact probable for game
7.
I'm saying if he had a concussion, he would be questionable for game 7 because the protocol. But it's been confirmed 2 hours ago that it is a game time decision tomorrow, and it is probable that Anthony Davis plays in game 6.
He has a concussion. Bro.
I just want to say this real quick. Let me get on my rant.
David, he was dizzy. Come on.
Eric. Anthony Davis is a weak man. Weak. And I say that I don't say that to a lot of people. He's a weak man, injury prone. You're talking about a 30-year-old who is freaking 253 pounds, 6'10", and a forearm right to the zygomatic major. That's a bone, right? The cheekbone. Yeah. Zygomatic major right here.
Is that a basketball team in like Europe?
The zygomatic bone. That's your cheekbones. And a little forearm right by Kevon Looney to the what do you call it? To the cheekbone, keeps him dizzy. Not even that, Eric. Not even that. I understand if you get dizzy. I understand you get dizzy. Taken out of the game, and you're making it look like it's a terrible injury. Not only that, he needs a freaking wheelchair to wall him off. He was walking off the court.
He was too dizzy.
A wheelchair.
He is too dizzy.
Oh my god.
David, you try to get smacked in the mouth like Kevon Looney and see what happens.
I don't have to. I watch UFC. Bro, I see all these fighters get elbowed in the face.
But they're
and they're
not
still
fighters.
fighting.
But the thing is, they could take a hit though. They're fighters for a
They're
reason.
strong. Anthony Davis is weak. I was listening to Shaquille O'Neal. He's like, I'll get slapped in the face and it'll be fine because he's Shaq. He's a strong man. It's just overall he's weak. He is. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. I just can't fathom anything else. It's the fact that Anthony Davis is injury prone and he's hurting his team. I will tell you this. I will guarantee you this. Michael Jordan, if he ever got hit in the face, we could probably go back in the film, back in the YouTube days. We can check that out. Michael Jordan's playing. Kobe Bryant's playing. I bet you LeBron James is gonna play. And the fact that
Anthony Davis ain't playing those guys though,
because he's weak. He's weak. He's a weak man, and it's a shame because he's a talented player, but he's just so injury prone and weak, and that's what's gonna hurt the Lakers season. It's such a shame.
All I'm saying is, it's all played out the way I called it, bro. Blocked by Curry is loading, bro. Blocked by Curry is loading. Bron's might get eliminated.
I was really upset. I was laughing at it. I'm not upset about it. I was freaking like, I was like not happy, but I was laughing at it. I was laughing at it because of the fact that in the beginning, I was like, okay, he's got a concussion, definitely. Like, that's nothing to joke about. You know how I am about CT and concussions. I take that very I talk about that very much. But the thing is, the dude's fine. Dude's fine.
He's not okay, bro.
He's fine.
All I'm saying is, this is line up perfect because that means Jokic gonna get a Kevon Looney matchup, bro. That's all I want. That's all I need in life. A nice little Kevon Looney Jokic matchup. Oh, that's 50 a night. I ain't gonna lie.
Jeez.
I don't care who guarding Jokic. That's 80 a night. It's okay. It's okay. Barbecue chicken. So let it happen.
It's just ridiculous. And real quick, the question before we get into I'm gonna go into the comments after this question. So Eric, you can think about this question, and guys and girls in the comments down below, you can think about this question as well. I said if AD can't play, but obviously he can, he's probable. So it's still a question mark, but it's probable. If he doesn't play, what does this mean for the Lakers in general? So
I finished.
Hold that thought. We're gonna into the comments real quick. Dub City said Julius Randle and Sabonis got hit worse and still played 100%, bro.
Oh, bro. Sabonis got curb stopped to his chest.
Smashed.
He got curb stopped in his chest.
In the abs, and he went back to play. Julius Randle got elbowed in the freaking eye, and he came back to play. Get out of my face. Drink some milk. Eat some protein.
Telling that to a 6'10" man is insane.
He's weak. I saw a thing.
We would kill any of us in seconds.
100%. But the thing is, he's got to be able to be healthy first. If he's seeing two of me, with that head injury,
All I know is that if we ever had to fight Anthony Davis, all we need is one hit, and he doesn't have no chin.
You go to where he's vulnerable, ankles, toes, knees, thigh, hip bone, everywhere, because he's vulnerable everywhere.
One good swift kick to the knee, that boy's out for at least 2 years. At least. I'm trying to find. Okay, this is what it is. Ready? So I saw this report, right? And it was talking about the career history of AD. Ready? He was on TikTok. I'm gonna stop it for you guys. They're going through it right now. It's literally he got 11 different body parts injured throughout his career. 11. Bro, you ever see that? Oh, that's that. No, why did you do that to him?
Look at that.
No, that's foul, bro.
Look at that, guys. Shoulder, other shoulder, wrist, finger, hip, oblique, knee. I don't even know what the shin.
Bro's knee, bro. Bro's body's on red. You ever play UFC and their body goes red? Yo, his whole body's red, bro. Yo, he's bad. He's about to get knocked out. There's no way.
Go like this. You limp.
He's stunned. He's stunned.
But real quick, Jonathan says, "Hey, yo, what's going on, John? What's going on? Dub City said Dubs in 7, Knicks in 7. I'll take it. If I gotta take
only one of those is correct, my friend. Only one of those is correct.
What?
Only one of those is correct.
The Knicks. The shout out to Fernando for popping out.
I don't know about that.
It is. It can happen. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Not. She's singing already. Wait. I was about to say, oh my god.
Hold up.
Wow.
Brandon said,
no, wait, David says it's not over till a fat lady sings.
Yeah.
Just imagine if imagine if you see, how like famous celebrities get like courtside seats.
Oh God.
Imagine you pull up and you see
Eric.
Lizzo. At least say Lizzo.
Oh, he did it. Oh, cancel him. Cancel him, guys. Guys, right in the chat. Cancel. Oh my gosh.
Ah, she's gonna be singing halftime performance.
I'm tweeting. GG's, it's over.
Yeah. Like, oh dang, the fat lady singing. No.
Oh my gosh. And guys, for the record, these are just jokes. It's okay to laugh. It's all right. It's a joke. It's fun to laugh.
Oh God, that was
good, Eric. That was good. I gotta give you credit for that. Actually, real quick. There you go. I said he didn't get punched. That was a glance to his cheek. He just didn't want to play.
There's no way he didn't want to play basketball. I'm sorry. I don't believe that for a second.
Oh my
Bro
God.
just gave up. He's like, yeah, I don't want. I don't feel like it.
I just think he's weak. That's crazy to say because he's literally 6'10", 250 pounds.
I just think that someone doesn't know how to handle their body type. I think that's the issue. I don't think he's figured it out because I'm a strong believer in the fact that like everyone's body's handled differently, right? And you just gotta figure out what's best for you. I don't think Anthony Davis figured out what's best for him because I mean, if he did, why does he keep getting injured?
You know, you think about that, right? You know what I think?
What?
I'm a big part of nutrition being a part of people's health, right?
Exactly.
So I'm looking at Anthony Davis. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you eating? Eating Oreos? Eating Doritos?
I mean, you remember off season? We don't know the way he be acting on off season. You don't be training like that, anyways.
I'm just saying, if you know that you're injury prone more often, if me personally, I would stretch more often, I would work out more often, and I would eat healthy. Your food is your engine. Guys. It's really that simple. And the fact that certain foods can bring down bone density, and protein foods can help build bone density. So it all depends on what you're putting in your body, ladies and gentlemen. But quick little fun fact. Dub City said the legendary myth of the man with glass bones. Shout out to that. Yeah.
They'll make a documentary.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard of the glass bone man? They'd be like, who? They'd be like, Anthony Davis.
They're gonna make a documentary about DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
The big man that could never stay big.
Or the glass towers.
Yeah,
they just
oh my goodness.
Insane. But going back into the Warriors, asking the question, can the Lakers win without Anthony Davis? What's your thoughts on that? If it happens? Probably not though.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. Highly unlikely though, in my opinion. Unless I don't see Bron dropping 50. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be Dylan Brooks, but like bro just too old. I'm sorry, bro. Bro, there's no way. If Bron dropped 50,
He's on the level.
What do we do at that point? At that point, drug test him because there's no way, bro. He's gotta be cheating. He's gotta be cheating, bro.
People say he is because he's losing hair, but
bro, he's like 30. He's like 80. Like, what is he like, bro? Come on. Bro's got 3 kids. They're basically one of them. 2 of them are one of them's already out of high school. The other one's about to be out of high school. Like, dang, like what's going on?
Crazy. To answer my own question, right? If Anthony Davis can't play, what does it mean for the Lakers? It means that their GGs are going to go home and sit on the couch. That's really what it means.
It means trade everyone. Just restart. That's what that should. Just
because we were talking about this, Eric, and I always bring this up because I like tooting my own horn. The key plan for the Lakers is to feed Anthony Davis, especially with this matchup. We got Draymond Green who's 6'6" and Kevon Looney is 6'7". You take advantage of the height.
6'10".
No.
There's no way Kevon Looney's 6'7",
no,
bro. That's OD.
Kevon Looney is... Oh, he's 6'9". I'm sorry. Draymond Green 6'6".
Oh, right.
Sorry. Correction. But anyway, Anthony Davis is taller than those dudes. He's got a bigger wingspan. He's more athletic. All that stuff. And the fact that you feed Anthony Davis, and you've seen the direct correlation, is when you feed Anthony Davis, they tend to get W's. It's really that simple. I'm not saying they can't get W's without him, but it's more comfortable when they do it with him. So overall, if I'm looking at this, can they win without Anthony Davis? I'm going hell no. They're going to sit at home. I do see LeBron James. I think he can I think he can go out for 40 points in one game if he needs to. But overall, it's just the fact that can everyone else support him? And that's a big issue. And I don't know if they can do that because Curry, if he gets supporting cast from Andrew Wiggins like he did last game, and also Klay Thompson, they're in for a tough ride, especially going game 6. But going into game 6 real quick, I'm gonna go with if I had to give my prediction, right, the game's tomorrow. I'm gonna go Lakers because of the fact that the Lakers are home in order to win Game 6. Who's gonna win Game 6?
Wait, am I smoking crack?
What?
Wait,
What happened?
am I? I might be smoking crack. Hold on. So you have the Lakers winning the series.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I disagree. All right, go ahead. I no. I don't know why I was so sure that we was on the same page. That blew my mind. I'm like,
No,
wait, maybe the Warriors are up. Maybe I'm bugging.
I'm saying if Anthony Davis is healthy, I have the Lakers winning Game 6 at home. I think it's very possible. They've been playing very dominant, and if Anthony Davis is dominant, I can see a very good correlation. The only thing I'm skeptical about is the fact that Anthony Davis likes to only play on odd numbers. What I mean by that, if you look at the stats of Anthony Davis, he does amazing Game 1, not good Game 2, amazing Game 3, just does odd numbers in general. But I do think if Anthony Davis dominates and he's back to himself, we'll see how he feels. They will win Game 6. But if Anthony Davis is still woozy,
that great artist.
they go to Game 7. Warriors got it. So I think Lakers need to win Game 6 because if they don't, the Warriors are winning at home in Game 7. It's that simple for me.
But, yeah, the Warriors are gonna win this Game 6. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I was so shocked that you said that. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought we was on the same page. I don't know why, because I don't think AD's gonna play.
No, but it's probable.
He has a concussion.
He doesn't. They cleared him.
Bro. Son got freaking carted off or in a wheelchair for getting hit in the head. He has a concussion. Bro, I've been there before. Like, I've been in the wheelchair. I've been in this position. Granted, my injury was way worse. But what's it called? Like, if you can't walk and you got hit in the head, you know, bro. There's no way they let you play. Because they're not going. The NBA not dealing with no CTE. They're not the NFL. They're not dealing with Tua Tagovailoa problems. They're not letting that happen.
Eric, I was gonna say this real quick. This is based off of my opinion and from what the doctors say.
Oh God.
What I tell overall, if you look at Anthony Davis and his injury career history, one word comes to mind, and that's weak. I've been saying that tooting the horn. I do think that he was overhyping this initial situation. I don't think he had a concussion. Because I've seen many fighters take freaking elbows and they don't have concussions. So overall, I think
fighters.
He's weak.
They're fighters. We're talking about Anthony. You're comparing someone with an iron chin
All right, let me go
Anthony Davis.
Let me go to NBA. Let me go to NBA real quick. Julius Randle got literally elbowed in the face yesterday, and he's fine.
Bro.
Some people are just stronger than other people. Anthony Davis is not one of those. It's just that simple, in my opinion. But I don't know.
I listen. I just
not a doctor.
That's the thing, though. You just said it. Some people are stronger than other people. Exactly. We're talking about Anthony Davis, a guy that literally gets hurt from tripping. Like, remember the other time during the season he fell over air and hurt himself? Like, we're talking about this guy is literally
in this playoff series where he fell on his shoulder and he's like, I can't feel it. What?
Dude be getting hurt, bro. Dude is just injury prone and he don't play through it. It's just that simple. He doesn't have that he's not gonna play. He's not gonna play through the injury. But the thing is, I'm not shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if he has a concussion because it's Anthony Davis. When is he not hurt?
So you're saying that the doctors just are not diagnosing him correctly and they just want him to play?
Bro, you said that he's probable.
No, but they said they cleared him for he has no concussion.
Then why is he probable?
Because of the fact that he might be a little woozy.
Oh, piss off with the wooziness then. Nah, there's no way. Bro, he has to have a concussion. They're not telling us. They're just not telling us.
I'll show you the report right now.
That's so stupid. You mean to tell me? Oh man, I'm gonna that camera for a reason.
I'm gonna show you the report right now, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Like right here, you see it. It says 2 hours ago, Davis head is probable for Friday's game against the Warriors.
Pause. No, I'm playing. No, what's it called? Listen, bro. This is a crucial game 6. You're the best player. You're the key player in the series, and you're gonna sit here and tell me that you might not play game 6 because you're woozy. Stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's no way. If Anthony Davis is I'm sorry, bro. Anthony Davis, hear me out, because I know you're listening right now. If you don't step on the court in game 6, Yeah, bro. Pack it up. I ain't gonna lie. Let it go, bro. I'm gonna be done with Anthony Davis. No, because there's no way on some wooziness, bro. If he's woozy, I'm sorry. No, because it doesn't make sense. How are you still woozy and you don't have a concussion? How does that medically make sense? What is he woozy off of then? What is he woozy off of? Like, what the heck is that? Nah, there's no way. He has to have a concussion.
He's woozy off the papaya he's been smoking.
He's gotta be woozy off the ganja. Has to be. Like, there's no way.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, let's go into these comments real quick before we move on. Dub City said, y'all saw how they looked with LeBron at the 5 last night. It's barbecue chicken for the Dubs. Yeah. I mean, if there's no big man in that role, they kind of lose their depth.
James playing the 5 is insane.
Dub City said 80 don't like getting physical, and our bigs, although small, play very physical, which is making him struggle at times. That's why some games he's dropping 10 points and some games he's dropping, who knows.
Imagine not liking to get physical. Meanwhile, you're probably one of the biggest guys in the league. Yeah, I'm finished. Yeah, nah, Anthony Davis getting me tight now.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Woozy.
I'm gonna do this now. It's an experiment. Anthony Davis is injury prone, right? He doesn't like physicality. Let's just say I want to put him
like playing sports then.
I want to put him in 2K back in the 80s with Michael Jordan.
You die.
Guys. Like, put him in 2K in the game and see how many injuries this dude has. Probably out for the whole season.
He would play like 5 games per year.
Said he's Terry Cloth.
For real. Bro, softer than Charmin Ultra Soft. Like, bro.
Gosh. Exactly. Fernando said Anthony equals weak. How many years he's been playing and how many concussions? Somebody on the team did him wrong and he's getting back at them. you think he's an inside job? He's just like
he's like, nah, I'm playing like I have a concussion. Like,
oh
bro.
My gosh, it's just ridiculous. But overall, enough of Anthony Davis and the Warriors. You got Warriors winning Game 6 in LA?
Yeah,
you got him
because it doesn't make sense if Anthony Davis don't step on that court, he has a concussion, which means he's not playing Game 7 either. He's done.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear all that. Nah, because the reason that he's not stepping on the court is because of the fact that of wooziness, which is a concussion-like symptom. So, what are we talking about? Like, I don't. The math's not mathing. 2 + 2 don't equal 5, bro.
All right, little Mambu, calm down, buddy.
Little Mambu.
You don't know Little Mambu?
Oh, that's that
Mathematical
rapper?
Disrespect?
Huh?
Mathematical Disrespect? You never listened to that?
Am I bugging?
Most of your rappers are here for the streets.
Yeah, no. That's that white dude that raps.
Yeah.
From like Brooklyn. Yeah, no. Tough. He's tough.
Yeah, he's really good. I was listening to his song. I have that song. But anyway, going back into the Anthony Davis situation, right? Real quick.
My phone by that.
Oh, damn. The Warriors will not win. Not the Warriors. The Lakers will not win if Anthony Davis is not playing Anthony Davis like. That's simple. Anthony Davis
will win if Anthony Davis don't play.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me stop. Let me mute myself because I'm tight. Let me stop.
No, you're right, though. If Anthony Davis doesn't play, the Lakers are not winning. It's that simple, though. It's really that simple. He's muting and he's still talking. He's talking on mute. You just unmute. It's all right. You can talk. It's a podcast.
Because you're talking right now. I want you to tell like your point too. But it's just getting me tight. Like, bro, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. The math don't math. Someone needs to be fired. There's no way.
I have 2 points to make before we can move on. I heard Jay Williams talking about today on I think it was Get Up or First Take. I forgot what it was. But shout out to Jay Will. He was talking about Anthony Davis and how injury prone he is. He's like, he was basically baffled. He's like, he's out for that. He's like, I've seen guys get hit harder than that and they still continue the game. He's like, I just don't get it. Like you said, the math isn't mathing. That's basically what his overall conclusion was. And one more thing, and I totally agree with that. One more thing to Anthony Davis, if he's listening right now, or if he ever does. Anthony Davis, I don't know if you know this, but I'm going to school for nutrition science, Anthony Davis.
He's like, I don't care, I make millions.
The goal is to become a nutritionist and then physical therapy, chiropractor, whatever you want to call it. Anthony Davis, I will, if you're my first client, I will treat you like a king. I'll give you the great diet plan, a lot of protein, a lot of fats. You will be becoming the best player that you ever had. I'll make sure you're getting all your bones stretched, not bones stretched out, your body stretched out, your muscles are all nice. And trust me, you will have no more injuries or very little injuries because there's always a possibility of a freak accident.
Yo, Dave.
What?
You know why he won't have any more injuries when you get to him?
Why?
Because he'll be retired by that time. Because he won't be able to walk. Because he gets injured too much. He's not making it there, bro. By the time you become a nutritionist, he's not making it there. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah. So then I gotta talk to Zion then. He's my only
Yeah,
hope.
Get Zion on board. But make sure he plays for Brooklyn though, not New York.
Whatever. As long as I'm getting paid, I don't really care.
He says, as long as y'all send me my check, I don't care at all.
I'm kidding. Obviously, Brooklyn or New York. Dub City said the pressure is on the Lakers as much as the Dubs. Because if it goes Game 7, Lakers are cooked. I agree. I think if you go back to Golden State and Anthony Davis is still not 100%, it's a big problem. And Dub City, is this a question or is this a statement? Game 6 Clay incoming. Eric, do you think Game 6 Clay is gonna happen? Game 6 Clay?
You said Clay 6 Clay.
Yeah. Game 6 Clay.
I don't know. My mind is so jacked from this Anthony Davis situation. I don't even know, bro. Sure, why not, bro? Game 6 Clay. Yay, whoop-de-doo.
30 points?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, there's no AD anyways. It might as well everything everything burn.
He's gotta play. He's fine.
Pissed off is he gonna play, man? There's no talking about probably because of wooziness, bro. What is that, man? Like, oh my god,
you can't stand up straight. He's gotta go in a wheelchair because he's too tall. Anyway,
bro.
I do think that the Warriors do need a Game 6 Clay type of moment from him in this game. This is a crucial game, away game, and if they bring it back home, obviously the Warriors are getting a W. But if Clay goes off and Curry, Curry's gonna go off. That's W success for them.
Oh, you know I would do to be Anthony Davis position, bro. Yo, bro, and this is why I want to sit out for wooziness, man.
Not even that, Eric. The dude's getting paid $40 million a year.
For what?
To be injured.
Wooziness, bro.
Yeah. Not even that. In a freaking playoff game, not even that, a Game 6 playoff game with a chance of birthing into a Western Conference Finals. It just doesn't make any sense. That's the story. That's the epitome of Anthony Davis. We're going to go back 20 years down in time, and our kids or next generation is going to be like, oh, Anthony Davis, he won a title? Oh, wow, Anthony Davis.
No, he's butt. No.
No, he's got – look at how many games he's played compared to how many games he's been out. It's sad. It's sad because he's such a tremendous talent, too. Like, we've talked about this so many times. If the dude just stays healthy – he's freaking one of the best big men in the whole league. It's that simple. But the thing is, he can't stay healthy. And that's a big part. And it's just frustrating, especially for.
Ain't he made top 75 with all this? Did he make top 75? Ain't that some bull? And Dwight Howard was it? Yeah, let's move on. Because I can't.
Well, we already moved on.
80 in Taiwan. Where is he at? Dropping 80 doing commercial flicks for Taiwan. Meanwhile, 80, yeah. The Lakers are down bad.
That was funny. Moving on. Dub City, right? Dub City said, "Is Jamal Murray sitting today?"
No way, for real.
I saw a report saying that he's sick right now. He's probably got some diarrhea. So I think right now it says game time decision. Murray is questionable for Thursday's Game 6 versus Suns due to a non-COVID illness. So Eric, you want to do a fun little game of what sickness do you have? Yay! With Jamal Murray featuring, right?
I'm about to say something very mean. I'm about to make this show very, very not nice.
Do it after the 2-hour mark. But guys, comment down below. We're gonna do a fun little game of what sickness does Jamal Murray have? Guys, comment down below. Put anything you want. Eric, go first. You get the first dibs.
Carvel syndrome.
Oh, what is that?
Extra soft.
Ooh.
Extra soft with the ice cream, bro.
Oh, damn.
Because this is just, bro, I'm sorry. Like, guys, I could understand during the regular season. It don't really matter. But, guys, these are important games. Like, I'm playing. Like, I'm not even asking 2 questions about it. Like, I'm playing. Bro, I could be coughing up a lung. I'm going out on that court. I'm playing. What are we talking about right now? There's no way he's out.
So you're saying that he has Carvel syndrome, which is a very serious syndrome for anyone who doesn't understand. Dub City is in the comments. Dub City says tummy ache. That's very cute. That's very cute. That's a possibility. I'm gonna be the more realistic one over here, and the more mature answer. You ready for this? This is a hint. Farts. Dude's got freaking explosive diarrhea, probably.
More mature one.
That's the only explanation I can think. I think he's got explosive diarrhea because there's no other thing I can think of. Maybe he got food poison. Maybe this is a Michael Jordan type of situation. He got food poisoned. But guess what? Michael Jordan played the freaking game, and the dude was pooping out his brains out.
Can I want to tell a story really quick.
Go tell us.
It was one time. I was about 8, 9 years old, and I got like decked on the soccer field, bro. Like decked, straight like KO'd, like RKO'd, like straight clotheslined.
Oh God!
Right?
Oh, God.
I'm over here grabbing my leg, grabbing my arm and stuff. I hear everyone. I don't hear no one else say, "Are you okay?" You know, everyone saying okay. You know what I hear on the sideline? My mom said, "You better get up and shake it off. You better get up and shake it off." And you know what I did?
What?
Me limping. I got up. I shook it off. I kept playing.
You pulled the freaking Quentin Grimes.
I was 8 or 9 years old. What are we doing? Y'all getting paid millions. And these are the games that are supposed to matter.
Eric, in his defense, though, I will say this. Diarrhea is a very serious thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I think everyone here has experienced that. One thing, I'm sorry this is getting disgusting, but it's just the facts. Like, you can't control it. You got to plug it up or something. Like, put a piece of cork in there because, like, things coming out. Like, especially if you're moving too much, you know, that is a serious thing. That is a serious thing. But
listen, bro, if
he doesn't get the pass for that.
Put it this way.
Go ahead.
If Jamal Murray's sick and he's at the game, I'll be tight.
That's true. That's a big part.
Because if you sick, you should be. You better be like bed bound sick. Like you can't move.
Yeah.
I'm not, because if you got enough power to move, you got enough power to play. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
I will say this. I will continue saying this. Michael Jordan played with a freaking, what was it? They called it the flu game.
The flu game.
Food poisoning, whatever he had. He was sick and he still played.
Dude was getting carried off the court.
What is this?
A heart.
And a lot of players have it. A lot of players don't. But some players have the dog in the heart, which, could be happening with Michael Jordan. Dub said, you say, K? What are we speaking?
Q.
What?
I think he says Q wheelchair.
Oh, Q wheelchair mid-game Paul Pierce style. You hear Paul Pierce trying to explain that? He's like, a lot of people are saying I had to go to the bathroom. He's like, no, I sprained my MCL.
Yeah, you sprained your MCL, came back onto the court, right? Yeah, all right. Paul Pierce is a joke. Paul Pierce is an actual joke, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, brother.
Here we got Fernando. He said, how to fix the NBA in all sports. Cap the salary at $500,000. And the winners split 100 million. You will see them hustle.
500 grand is an insane pay cut for them. Insane pay cut.
Let's talk about this a little bit. So you're saying that you get paid if you win. You still get paid if you lose, but you get less money. So you get paid your $1 million. Say you make $40 million a year like Anthony Davis. So if you play and you win, you get what? You get that money. But if you lose, you get $1 million.
I like that too. I just don't. Maybe not 500,000 because that's an insane pay cut for them. Like an insane, like.
Oh, they're gonna cry. They're gonna cry.
Nah, it's just like it just gets me tight. Like, what Jamal making? How much money a year, bro? You mean to tell me like he better not be at that game tonight? If I see Jamal in a dripped out outfit, I'm gonna be sick.
Hey, listen. He can still play though. He can still play. He's questionable, so he still can.
I mean, he probably at the building.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's definitely at the building.
So what are we talking? Oh my!
He's waiting out the virus, bro. I'm telling you, it's a big deal.
You'll get everybody else sick. Go home then.
He said Looney played 2 games this series sick, and yeah, it just goes back to the heart, guys. 50 G's is like 2 or 3 games for some guys. It's like 5 minutes for some players.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
For Cristiano Ronaldo, it's like I think 1 goal. For Messi,
Cristiano Ronaldo, it's probably like 1 second. 1 second, 500,000 up his freaking pooping it out, bro.
Buddy,
so it could literally poop out $100,000.
Gosh. Anyway, enough about money. I'm sick and tired of hearing about money. But I want to go into Jamal Murray and the what do you call it? The Nuggets real quick. I made a fun little segment name. I said the Nuggets strike gold and go up 3-2 against the Phoenix Suns at home. Real quick question. Will the Phoenix Suns, will the Nuggets close it out tonight? Yes or no, guys? Comment down below. 10 p.m. ESPN.
I'm going to say yes because I think DeAndre Ayton's probable as well.
No, DeAndre Ayton's out. Don't even get me started on him. He's out. Eric, no, talking about injuries. Eric,
Yes.
oh, this is really
DeAndre.
on a real note, though. This is freaking ridiculous. Anthony Davis, all this stuff. Jamal Murray with stomach hurts, whatever you want to say, stomach bug, and now, DeAndre Ayton. You know what he's out for? You know what he's out for, Eric?
I don't even know.
Don't even look at your phone. He's out for a contused rib. Eric.
Yeah,
Eric.
that boy. I ain't gonna lie. That boy, baby. We know this. He baby butter soft. Like he's ultra. He's marshmallow soft. I don't even know what's softer than marshmallows. Like that boy.
I don't even know. But Eric,
DeAndre, he cooked. I ain't gonna lie.
For anyone who doesn't understand what contused means, it's just a fancy little medical word that they try to use. It means bruised. It's a bruised rib.
It's like a worse version of a bruise, though, isn't it?
Bruised. No, it's just a bruise.
It's just a
bruised. Bruised.
It might
rib.
be badly bruised though, dude.
Bruised rib, and he's out. I just can't deal with these dudes, and he's getting $50-30 million a year. What a shame. What a shame. Dubsy said a lot of poop talk this episode. Yeah, our bad on that.
I'm sorry. No, but bro, you can't tell me it's not warranted though. You can't tell me it's not warranted, Dub City. You can't tell me. Like, this is insane.
Oh, the reason, there's our reasons. And Dub City said, Ayton out equals Suns win. Honestly, that might be true.
Wow. Bismack to the dub.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with DeAndre Ayton because he's not making any impact in general. Like,
he's just there.
PD and Devin Booker are the main two guys. They got to score 40 each in order to win. It's that simple. I never mentioned Anthony Davis because he stinks. Not Anthony Davis. DeAndre Ayton because he stinks. It's that simple. He's really that bad. If I'm the Suns right now, I know they gave him a new deal. I forgot what it was, but they took it from the Pacers. They matched it. And I don't know why. That was a terrible deal. If I am the freaking Suns, me personally, I know this is probably you're just over dramatic. I'm cutting him today. I'm cutting him today. I'm done with him. His attitude sucks. Going into last year, not wanting to be a part of the team and all that stuff, not being in off-season talks with the team and training with them because of contract issues, and the fact that you bring it into this year and you don't even put up numbers, dude. He's not even putting up numbers. You're not even doing nothing. I cut him. Get him out of here. I don't even want to talk to him. But
dude, this guy, yeah, Aiden lost me. Aiden lost me this series. I understand Jokic is amazing, but Aiden lost me this series, bro. He was bad. He was bad both series. Son is just.
I want to look at Aiden's stats now.
What is he averaging in the playoffs? If he's not averaging more than 10 rebounds, yeah, cut him, bro.
No, he's definitely not. He's definitely not averaging 10.
No way, bro.
I guarantee that.
No way.
What is it? 2023? Yes. Okay, so DeAndre Ayton in 10 games, he is currently averaging.
There's no way. Stop laughing, bro.
Let me tell you the season average real quick. His season average is 18 points and 10 rebounds. Okay, just for reference.
What is it? Is it like 10 point something, or is it like?
No, it's 10 exactly and 18 exactly. It's exactly. So.
Oh, trust me, 10 rebounds.
This postseason in 10 games he's played.
First overall pick.
13.4 points a game in 10 games so far, and 9.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 0.7 blocks, and 0.6 steals.
He's not even good at
he sucks.
What is he good at?
He sucks.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god.
He drafted him first overall for him to be absolute butt cheeks, bro. Son is just not it. You gotta go. So I'd trade DeAndre Ayton, bro. Get him out of my face.
You cut him.
Nah, bro. Trade. You got trade value to him. He does. He definitely does. He has potential. He does. It's just that he's just mad. You just gotta get that softness out of him.
Jeez, I don't even know what to think anymore. But Dub City said Aiden is snack pack pudding soft. Yeah, yeah. Fact.
He said snack pack pudding.
Snack pack pudding soft.
Oh my god.
And he said, I never complain about the poop talk with poop talk. Yeah, all right. Dub City said cutting him today.
Get him off the roster.
That just goes back to the attitude thing we were talking about the New York Knicks, like in terms of the team. It's just like because I don't want that attitude on my team. It's just that simple. And not even that. If you had an attitude and you're dropping 25 a game, I'd keep you because you're a valuable piece. But the fact is, dude, you're dropping 13 a game and doing no impact whatsoever. It's ridiculous.
Moving like Dylan Brooks in this piece.
Oh my gosh, him and Dylan Brooks can be a good piece in Shanghai Sharks next season.
Yo, the Shanghai Sharks starting lineup: Ben Simmons, Dylan Brooks, freaking DeAndre Ayton. I don't even know who else.
I don't even care who else. Anyway, you think the Nuggets are gonna close out tonight? Yes or no?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah.
But then again, I actually, you know what's crazy? I know he was joking, but Dub City might be on to something when he said 8 and out equals Suns win.
Yeah.
Like I don't. What if they actually play better without him? Because he is kind of
will.
toxic.
I think they will. He
So
shows
we
no
don't know.
hustle. If you put in a guy that wants to put in, uh, if you put in a guy who puts in the same amount of work, like I think Bismack Biyombo and Landale are going to put in more work than DeAndre Ayton, and that's what all I care about in terms of intensity and specifically in the playoffs.
Crazy.
But I will say this real quick: will the Nuggets close it out tonight? No. Reason being is the way the series is playing out, home team wins. So, way I'm looking at it, I think the Suns tie at 3-3. I think Devin Booker and Kevin Durant go off. And I do think a key person off the bench, whether that's TJ Warren, Terrence Ross, or Landry Shamet, is going to come up in double figures and help this team succeed in this game. So I do have the Suns winning game 6. Guys, comment down below. Do you think the Suns are winning tonight? And if they aren't, why not? If they are, yeah, there you go. Nuggets advance. But if you have anything else to say about this topic, Eric, I'll do.
Nah, right now, like if you keep me watching me glance back and forth because this is a good game right here. This right now is currently Boston 46, Philly 32 in the second quarter with 4 minutes left.
There you go. Dub City said, I feel the same about Randall as you, David. There you go, bro. Round of applause for that. Round of applause for that.
That he sucks? No, I'm kidding.
No, that when he plays good, he has intensity, but when he doesn't, he just doesn't have no interest in the game. It's a shame. Anyway, moving past, I want to go into the 76ers game that is currently happening right now. The 76ers, I worked on this headline. So guys, comment down below W or L's in this headline, ready?
Okay.
The 76ers take game 5 luck from the Celtics.
Take game 5 of luck?
Because they're leprechauns?
Yeah, okay.
That's it. And then
Okay.
they go up 3-2.
Yo.
What?
Jason Tatum has 1 point. He's 0 for 8. And they're winning.
Is Jaylen Brown going off?
He has 11 points. He's 4 for 10.
Oh, Malcolm Brogdon's 3 for 3 from 3-point, and he has 13 points. Jeez.
Maxey got 10 points. Joel Embiid got 8. Joel Embiid 1 for 7. What the heck? Everyone's shooting like butt right now.
Oh my gosh. James Harden just dunked it. I don't even know what to do anymore. Dub City said, real quick before we get into the 76ers game, he said, thoughts on Brooks making all defensive second team as a guard when he clearly plays the 3 next to Morant and Bane. Not notable mentions, I think, should have gotten Bridges, Smarts, or McDaniels. I agree with all 3 of those picks over Dylan Brooks.
I'm not, you know what's crazy? I'm not entirely mad at it. Because it's a regular season award. All jokes aside, like this season, he was good defensively. He was annoying, but he was good defensively. He was a pest. Do I think someone else could have been in there? Yeah, sure.
I think those 3 you listed, Mikal Bridges, Marcus Smart, and McDaniels, should have gotten in front of it. Are you talking about the 76ers McDaniels, or are you talking about the Timberwolves McDaniels?
Both of them probably could have got it. No, I'm kidding. Nah, but all like they probably could have got above him, but I'm not mad at him being in it. Honestly, I'm really not. I think he is. I think what he brings as far as the grit side of things, those guys that you listed might be better defenders as a whole, but the grit side of things that Dylan Brooks brings is the only other person that's done that is Patrick Beverley, right? That's the only person I've seen do it. So I guess they kind of gave it to him through that, and his team was also a high seed as well. So
I guess, but he also mentioned that there you go, Jaden McDaniels. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Jaden McDaniels, Timberwolves. I agree with that then. He also mentioned that he plays a 3 and they put him as a guard in that position. In terms of the seating, defensively, they put him as a 2, even though he clearly plays a 3 behind Bane and Morant.
He can play the 3 though. He can play the 3 and the 2.
Actually, let me see what ESPN puts him as, because I want to see what.
Because I know on Portal they put him as a guard / forward.
You and Portal. Where is he? Dylan Brooks. How many points was he averaging this playoffs?
Don't do that. No, because
I'm trying to find him by the points. Oh, he averaged 10.5. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Dylan Brooks ESPN has him down as. Are you seriously not going to tell me? Oh, you suck. Oh wait, right here as a small forward.
Mm. So in other words, but he made the guard position. Wait,
Yeah, he made the
wait.
guard position, but he's a small forward. ESPN has him. I don't know if you can see that.
I trust you. I'm good at what's it called?
I'm just putting my
Oh,
research.
like I don't know. To be honest, I guess what I'm trying to say is I really don't care. Like, uh, I'm not too worried about Dylan Brooks making an all defensive team. He's a good defender. Sure, give it to him. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Go
Like,
for
there's
it.
Bridges, Smart, McDaniels, all better defenders, probably,
So I think
most likely,
I do agree.
but they're not going to get rewarded. I mean, are they not looking at Bridges too much because of the fact that he got traded midseason? I don't know. Smart, to be honest with you, I don't know why they just didn't look at him. And then McDaniels, again, another person that played really well this season, and they look at the fact that his team didn't have a good record. Again, I don't know. I don't really know what the thought process is behind it, but at this point, I've kind of not giving up on NBA award systems, but at the same time, like the narratives on NBA award system is so weird. It's like it's hard to explain things at this point.
I will say I do agree with Dub City's 3. I think they all deserve to go over Dylan Brooks. But regardless of the fact, let's go back into the 76ers game. They take Game 5 luck from the Celtics in TD Garden. Real quick thoughts about this. We talked about this before the game happened on Monday's podcast, correct? On Tuesday is the game that happened, but we said, Eric, I remember me and you talking about this. We had a really good conversation about this. And if anyone was here, you remember. How do the 76ers beat the Celtics? How? They get Tobias Harris freaking involved. They get him involved. And if you look at that game, the dude got involved. You're talking about a team that everyone contributed. You had Tobias Harris with 16 points and 11 rebounds. You had Tyrese Maxey with 30 points. You had Joel Embiid with 33. James Harden with 17 and 10. And House off the bench with 10 points. Overall, everyone contributed. It's really that simple. And it goes to show how scary the 76ers are when Maxey and Harris can contribute on a consistent basis. Because we know James is going to do it in terms of playmaking ability. We know that Joel Embiid's going to do it in terms of scoring and rebounding and defense. Overall, we just need the other two to step up, and they did in this game, and that's why they got the W over them. It's really that simple in my eyes.
Yeah, I was disappointed in the Celtics. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like, I don't. Maybe it's just me being blind. I just don't think this like. I feel like they're just making it harder for themselves. I feel like that's what the Celtics do. They did it last year in the finals against the Warriors, and now they're doing it against. It's no discredit to the 76ers. They're a good basketball team. Don't get me wrong, but the Celtics don't have a reason not to be bodying these dudes. Like, bro, I don't want to, especially at home. If anything, they should lose this game. They should. It's more of a. You look at that game, right? Again, all credit to 76ers. You look at the stats. Tyrese Maxey had an amazing game, 30 points. Joel Embiid did what he normally does. Tobias Harris, double, 16 and 11. Again, James Harden, double, 17 and 10. You look at the bench. You had Daniel House Jr. with 10 points as well. But you go to the Celtics, right? Jason Tatum, 36 points, right? Apparently, there might have been a situation where I didn't get to catch the game fully. But there might be a situation where he took a last-minute shot as well, and like. Just like Jason Tatum, during like clutch moments, Jason Tatum not passing the ball for the most part, right? I do respect him for that though. He's always taking the shot.
He's a dude.
Jaylen Brown, 24 points, good game, decent game. Marcus Smart, 14 points. The role on this team, good game. Derek Wright had 7 points, didn't really take that many shots, not too mad at it. Al Horford played terrible, right? Literally 0 for 7, right? And then you look at the bench, and it's like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, bro. Peyton Pritchard at 8 points, and then you have Malcolm Brogdon with 7. But this game, though, you see that they're up by 10. Tell me how many points Malcolm Brogdon has?
He has 13 currently.
Is he leading the team still, or no? Is it Jaylen Brown now?
I think he's tied with Marcus Smart.
With Marcus Smart currently for leading the team on points. It's just, to me, when I look at this, I just feel as if the Celtics are just they're the ones killing themselves on this. It's like I want to see the 76ers when the Celtics go at it and the 76ers go at it and both of them are at their best. I want to see 76ers take a dub from the Celtics. That's what I want to see. This is not that. But let me just fix my camera, but go ahead.
But Dub City has some comments. He says it does affect contract potential salary in terms of defensive teams. And that is true. I forgot about that, but that does go into effect. I know all NBA does in terms of super maxes and all that stuff. Dub City said Sixers found a go-to play when they don't have it going with PNR with Harden. They played Embiid more on the perimeter to drag time Lord away from the basket and to get others to the rim to get rim pressure. Yeah, I mean they have a consistent play that's been really working for them. And I saw I think it was Richard Jefferson breaking it down, and it really makes 100% sense. They pull Joel Embiid to the perimeter, create more space into the paint, and someone else drives, and then they come back into they clean it up if they do miss. But Dubsy said, I think the Celtics lack a go-to play that keeps them going when they are struggling. I guess I don't know if it's more of a go-to play as it is just a go-to player, if that makes any sense. Because if you have a go-to player, he will make that go-to play. If that makes any sense.
JT is staking up the place right now for real. But I would say I don't know if I would say lack a go-to player. I just think like in every scenario, you know who's taking the last shot. Like who it's going to. It's gonna be Jason Tatum, and they have someone like Jaylen Brown who's more than capable of hitting a game-winning shot, right? Like we've talked about it several times. It's 1A, 1B. It's no different than that.
Yeah.
But
that's the one thing I'm really upset about the Celtics in terms of their game plan. They don't give Jaylen Brown the ball that much. It's more Jason Tatum, and rightfully so. Jason Tatum is a big part of the team. I'm not discrediting the dude. He's in first team All NBA this year. But the fact is, Jaylen Brown's a freaking stud. Like we've seen this all season. All season we had those two guys holding majority of the ball. One guy would take the last game shot. The other one would take the last game shot, depending on who's hot at the time. And not one time did I see in this whole series Jaylen Brown either drop 30 plus. I could be mistaken on that, or in fact have the ball in the last second shot. I just haven't seen it.
And I feel as if the Celtics kind of treat it as if it's a A and B situation, where it's really just an A and A situation. You know what I mean? It's like you have two guys that are equally as good and should be sharing the ball possibly equally as well. I think Jason Tatum is better. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's kind of like a KD Kyrie situation. Two guys that should be sharing the ball equally. They both can get buckets at the end of the day, right? But the problem is with the Celtics, when Jason Tatum is in a shooting slump, they will continue to go to Jason Tatum. They will continue they will run through Jason Tatum, and that's the issue. It's like, bro, you have a perfectly good option right next to him that can do the exact same thing that near. It's weird.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that Jason Tatum has to be aware about that too. I think that's when you take your selfish part and you become more selfless, and that's at that point. Because the fact that if you're ice cold specifically in this game, I don't want to see Jason Tatum take another shot until he has an easy shot like a layup or a floater that he can consistently make.
He's 0 for 10 right now.
So he should not be taking. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, I'm setting up plays for specifically Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. Those are specifically the hot hands of that team right now, currently. So I'm saying, hey, Jaylen Brown, here, we're giving you the ball. Jason Tatum's cold. Jason Tatum will do his part, though, but he will not primarily shoot. Give it to Jaylen Brown. Let him take over the game because he can, and he's done it in the past. Now, Jason Tatum can get his confidence back. We know that he can do that, obviously. But once he gets easier shots and builds that momentum, that's when you get the ball back to him. But right now, 0 for 10 is just not good enough. I'm glad they're going to Jason Tatum, though.
Also to add on to that, it's like by them giving the ball more to Jaylen Brown doesn't mean Jason Tatum's not going to find his shots. He's going to get open looks because Jaylen Brown is that good. The same way Jaylen Brown's going to get his looks, Jason Tatum's going to get his looks. So eventually, Jason Tatum's going to find his form. But you got to play off each other. That's the problem. It's like you have to play off each other. It has to be dealt with like a KD Kyrie situation. Like you have a 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B. It's not 1 and 2. It's 1A, 1B. They're both just as good. One's just a little bit better than the other one.
Yeah, I agree.
But let it play like that.
They're both capable of hitting clutch shots and being that guy in that moment. I'm very confident. You've seen it time and time again. Dub City said JT plays a lot of hero ball. I mean,
he's not wrong though. He's very. If you watch the way Jason Tatum plays, and when it comes down to those things, Jason Tatum is that he's not passing that ball. Mad respect for it. I get it. I understand. Kobe being his idol too. Like he's gonna be that. He's gonna want to be that guy. but sometimes it's just not the right play, especially when you're not that guy right now, and
You're
you
not that
got
guy.
someone that's that dude. Feel
You're not
me?
that
Let,
guy.
let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way, right? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I watched every single series when this happened.
You
But
don't?
what's it called? Kobe's won how many rings? Five of them. I wanted you to answer that. What's it called?
You wanted me to
Yeah,
answer.
I want you to answer. I want you to answer that.
I thought you were just talking.
Kobe's won 5 rings, and out of those 5 rings, how many has he been Finals MVP? The answer:
Oh,
two.
two.
Two of them.
Oh,
Two
yeah,
of
I
them.
don't
He's
know
been
that.
Finals MVP. Right. The other 3 has been Shaq. My point is this: you still might be that guy. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing wrong with allowing the other guy to help you win, because the end goal was to win. That's what it was. That's what made Kobe great. Kobe was a killer by himself, but he also, when he knew when he had someone just as good, he didn't mind. Like he would do whatever he had to do to win. So that's what you need to do as well, Jason Tatum. You want to be that guy, I get it, and you have potential to be that guy. You can be that guy. And honestly, you should have been that guy last year, but you had a bad playoff series last year in the finals. But now we're looking at this series. Don't let this moment go. Don't let a team like the 76ers, no offense to them, they're a very good basketball team, but your team that is better than them, and you're gonna let them beat you because of the fact that you're not making the right calls and the right plays.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sometimes it's not. You don't have to be the star guy. Just make the right play at the right time. That's all. That's literally all it is. Sometimes you don't have to be the only person taking the shots. But real quick, go back to my stat. Jaylen Brown has not had 30 plus points in this series. The closest he's had was 25 points in game 2.
You know what I
But
want to look at?
yeah,
I'm gonna go. You go game 1 really quick. I'm gonna go to game 2.
okay.
I want to see. I might be incorrect on this, but I just want to check something out. I want to see the stats. I haven't looked at this yet, but
What are you looking
okay.
for?
So let me know when you have game 1 up.
I got it up right now.
All right, I want you to tell me how many minutes both players played.
Jason Tatum played 44. Jaylen Brown 42.
Okay, now tell me the shot attempts on both of them.
This is where it gets big range. Jason Tatum went 14 for 25, and Jaylen Brown went 8 for 10.
8 for 10, and they won though, right?
They lost game 1.
They lost game 1. They lost game 1.
45, yeah.
Okay, there's one common denominator right there. 8 for 10, 14 for what? 25.
25. He doubled his.
All right, now you go.
It was
You
hot.
go game.
It was 80% that game. Okay, sorry.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Now you go game 3. I'm gonna list game 2 right now.
Okay.
Right? Jason Tatum played 19 minutes in game 2. Jaylen Brown played 30. Jason Tatum shot 1 for 7. Jaylen Brown shot 9 for 17. They ended up winning that game 121 to 87. All right, now give me game 3.
Game 3, Jason Tatum dropped 43 minutes, and Jaylen Brown 34.
Okay.
Jason Tatum shot 10 for 20. Jaylen Brown 8 for 18.
Okay, so in that sense, they won that game too,
They
correct?
Yeah, they got the W.
They got the W, and Jason Tatum was on, and they got the W. And Jaylen Brown was in the other case was not that guy, right? But that's the 1A 1B situation. Now I go to game 4, right? Jason Tatum 47 minutes, Jaylen Brown 44 minutes. Jason Tatum 9 for 20, Jaylen Brown 10 for 16. They lose 116 to 115. Again, another situation. Jason Tatum taking more shots and not having a higher percentage than Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown taking less shots by being specific, 4 less shots and making one more shot than Jaylen Brown did. I mean, than Jason Tatum did. Jason Tatum went 9 for 20. Jaylen Brown went 10 for 16. Now we go to game 5.
I got it up. Jason Tatum played 40 minutes, and Jaylen Brown played 34. Jason Tatum shot 11 for 27, and Jaylen Brown shot 9 for 16. Jeez.
I'm just
They
saying.
lost by 12.
There's a common denominator here, and mind you, this is the craziest part. I didn't even know if I was gonna be right or wrong. I just wanted to do a little bit of research with y'all. That's why I went to it. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm right about this, but I just want to check it really quick with y'all on the podcast. That was just live. That was just live research right there, bro. You could just assume just by what you see, but then when you go look at it, there's a common denominator. When Jason Tatum is not on, and he keeps shooting, they lose.
Yeah.
But the moment that the one time that we can recall in this series, the one time where he didn't play as much, didn't take as much shots at Jaylen Brown was on, they won the game. It's
Yeah.
you gotta be able to step back into that 1B role because you have a guy that can go 1A. Let it alternate. It's gotta be a given a like some type of 50% role type of thing. It's
not even that. It just like I said, going back to the selfishness, being selfless and being to the point where you're all about the team win. And I know you want to be the dude who gets your team the victory, but sometimes if you're not on, you're not on, and we all know that NBA can be streaky sometimes. Dub City said, "Do you think that JT should take more middies?" I think Jaylen Brown is the only guy that is willing to work in the mid range. I think Jason Tatum, he's a great shooter. I think he can take mid range. He should do whatever he has to do to get into a higher percentage of shooting.
well, honestly, Jason Tatum reminds me. Well, Jason Tatum needs to take whatever he's given because he can score from any area on the court. He's a bucket. He's a certified bucket, bro. Yeah. This man is a danger. He can score from the mid range. He can score from inside the paint. He can score from he got range. But you got to give whatever the defense is giving you, take it. That's what I'm saying. If they're not giving you the three, if the three's not falling, yes, I agree with you, Dub City. Take the mid range. It depends on what the game gives you. If the game gives you threes and you're not knocking on threes, try something else. Because once you start making shots and then you just got to get yourself going. And then all of them gonna start to go in. Then they're gonna have to step up. Then they're gonna have to guard you on the 3-point line. What happens then? You drive. You take a mid range. At that point, they don't know what to do with you. It's simple stuff. Jason Tatum knows this. He's an NBA All-Star. He's an NBA. He's first All NBA player, bro. He knows this stuff. Come on now.
Real quick, I'm pulling up a stat right now because I saw Dub City say you gotta do percentages. So I'm pulling up their percentages right now in the current postseason that they are playing. And sorry guys, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I feel my voice getting a little raspy.
That's that AD in you.
Oh, no.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Don't ever do that. Anyway, going back into the comments. Dub City said like Curry and KD.
Exactly like Curry and KD. Exactly like bro. Curry has won 4 championships, right? Yes. I thought I was bugging on that. Curry has won 4 championships. Out of those 4 championships, he has 1 Finals MVP. Does anyone question how great Curry is, though? No. Because out of those 2 championships, I have 4 of them. 2 of them, Finals MVPs belongs to Kevin Durant. Does that lower Curry though? No.
Oh.
Because he knows what he does. You do what you have to do to win.
That's all it is. It's all about getting the trophy at the end of the season. Wrote this one. He said, as far as a 1A, 1B, Kobe, Shaq.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. He said, all you got to do is look at the percentages. JB is more consistent. I will say this. I did a little bit of my research right now ever since I saw that tweet shot Dub City. But real quick, this whole postseason, they played 11 games, both of them. And currently, Jason Tatum is shooting from the field in all 11 games, 45.4% percentage from the field goal. Okay, not bad.
That's not horrible. That's not bad.
From the 3-point, he's shooting 33.3%.
Again, that's not terrible.
This is where it's different, though.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown shooting 55.3% from the field goal. That is literally almost 10 points higher. And then you look at the 3-point percentage, Jaylen Brown shooting 47.5% from 3.
Bro's 50-40.
Yeah, that's 14 points higher than Jason Tatum.
You gotta feed him more. He gotta get the rock more, bro.
I agree. And I'm not saying Jason Tatum he can't shoot. Obviously, he's a great shooter, but the fact is when you're not hot, don't force it. Give it to Jaylen Brown because he can do the same job. Just that simple.
For real.
Dubsy said Jason Tatum reminds me of Paul George.
That he's not wrong though. Like the play style, the way they get buckets. I see it. I definitely do see it.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, like just it's frustrating. It's just frustrating. You gotta be able to see these things, bro. You gotta be able to see these things until you see it, y'all won't win none. Y'all won't win anything.
Dub said he's a David questionable for the next pod due to illness.
Oh, bro. The AD in him is coming out.
Hell no. Hell no. Screw that. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. We always fight through for podcast time. You know, I'll do the podcast on the freaking toilet. That's how bad. Like, that's how dedicated it is.
Yeah, David be explosive diarrhea. And
Oh damn! Just my dog.
imagine mid podcast, he's like screaming. He's like, ah.
I gotta mute myself. Oh God. Farts. Anyway, anyway, moving back into this game. Will the 76ers win tonight? Will they close it out? Yes or no at home?
Right now, I'm gonna say no. I still have faith in the Celtics. I think they're better. They should be better than them. I have faith in the Celtics, man.
If Jason Tatum keeps on taking shots, and I'm gonna say yes, 76ers win.
And the thing is, they're still winning.
I know.
It's 50-43, I think.
Yes, because Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Malcolm Brogdon are all in double figures. Insane. Yeah, I'm gonna go 76ers though. I do have confidence. I think if they don't win now, they're probably gonna lose Game 7. The same situation where I brought it up with the Lakers situation. I do think they do get it done though in 6. Anyway, without further ado, I want to move into all NBA list real quick because we got about 20 minutes left in the show and I got NFL to talk about. So I'm gonna do this real quickly. Eric, you're gonna do your all NBA list while I get over mine real quick.
I'm gonna do my goal of the week.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
All right, let's go. I have to. You know what sucks? I have to like do that dumb stuff with the freaking positions and it's 2 guards, 2 forwards, and then a center, right?
Yep. But Dub City said that fart sound kills me. Yeah.
Believe it or not, that's literally, you know what's crazy? That's literally just David coming up with like, that's David's personal meme. You need to copyright that, or you need to like freaking stamp that, the word fart.
Funny. It's funny because in terms of high school, you know, me and Kyle will always have that joke because of the fact that it's like we don't curse. So the fact is we would come up for alternatives for it. So it would be farts would be the F word. So it'd be like farts. So that you want to hear the comparison? Farts. Fart.
What's going on? We're spamming fart.
I'm explaining where the sound comes from. But Knives is in the building. Oh my gosh, Knives.
Knives?
What's going on, baby?
Yo, Knives. Yo, I want to know, how soft is Anthony Davis? Like, give me a now. Someone said, Dub City said, he's as soft as what? Pudding? What was
it? Snack pack pudding.
Yeah, snack pack pudding. I said he's ultra, he's Charmin ultra soft.
Yeah.
He's got Carvel syndrome. You know what I'm saying? What do you got?
Yeah, come on. Knives, I want to hear this analogy because you always come up with something clever. What's the epitome of Anthony Davis? What are we feeling right now after getting like touched in the temple? Anyway, I'm gonna go into my all NBA list. Since the all NBA list actually came out, I'm gonna give you my based off of the go to the week spreadsheet that we do for every single week in the NBA. We go over the best players, and this is what I'm basing it off of my rankings that I take track, me and Eric's rankings. But going into, I'm gonna start. Should I start first or third? What do you guys think?
I say you start first. Why can't I find my go of the week list?
It's probably, are you on your personal email or is it on the other one?
No, I thought it was on our email. I'm kind of like panicking right now.
It is, no? Maybe you put it on your personal one. I don't know.
I'll check.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the first NBA team since Eric said so. First all NBA team, I got Luka Doncic at point guard. I got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at shooting guard. I got Jason Tatum at small forward. I got Giannis Antetokounmpo at power forward, and I got Joel Embiid as a center. Going into the second All-NBA team, I got Damian Lillard as my point guard. I got Donovan Mitchell as my shooting guard. I got LeBron James as my small forward, and then I got Kevin Durant as my power, and I got Jokic as my center. Now going into the third All-NBA team, I got Stephen Curry as my point guard. I got Devin Booker as my shooting guard. I got DeMar DeRozan as my small forward. I do not like that at all. I did not like
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan as my small forward. And then I have Julius Randle as my power forward. And then I have Anthony Davis as a center. So, yeah, that's my all-NBA list team, guys. There we go. You heard it there first. Dubsy, I'm sorry. You said third. I'm sorry. I read it late.
Oh, he said third?
Fart. Sorry.
I found it.
Real quick, before you do that, I got some comments in the queue. Now it says Anthony Davis is Teletubby soft.
I like that.
That's he has another one. Anthony Davis is box of fluffy duck soft. You know,
Yeah, let Naj cook really quick. Let
Let him
Naj cook.
Sorry, Dub. He said, He said, David, who was your first team shooting guard? It was Shea or Shea Gildas Alexander.
Shay.
Yeah, Shea.
All
I
right.
said Anthony Davis was
Anthony Davis is wanted to channel his inner Samuel Jackson and was like Mr. Glass. This guy.
Oh gosh. Anyway, Eric, you got your list pulled up?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna go. I didn't write it down, but like I have like my go of the week list of the regular season in front of me. Mind you, I just want to preface this is my go of the week list. So like it's not like it is based like for everyone that doesn't know the go of the week NBA we kept the whole thing for like the regular season. So like here's this. This is insane. Oh my god. So my first team. Or should I do my third team since
Yeah,
we won
do that.
third team last time?
Make Dub City happy. I messed it up. Go third. Go
Alright.
third.
So oh my god, I'm gonna have to freaking hold on.
Oh,
No,
it's gonna be harder for you.
I might have to do
Just
first
go
team. I'm sorry.
Just go first team. Just go first team.
I might have to because it goes easier for me on this.
Yeah.
So at center, I actually have Nikola Jokic because I had Nikola Jokic win the MVP. That didn't happen. So, but this is my NBA All NBA team, so I don't care about that. So Nikola Jokic is center, right? My two forwards is Giannis and Jason Tatum, and for some reason my point guard is Luka Doncic and Damian Lillard. I don't know how that happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then my second team would be center would be Joel Embiid, right? My two guards would be Donovan Mitchell and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and my two forwards would be Kevin Durant and Jaylen Brown, right? Or is actually no, Jaylen Brown. I'm not gonna count him as a forward. He's probably counted as a guard. I'm gonna go to DeMontis Sabonis. That'd be my forward, my next forward. And then my third team would be. It would be Trae Young and Steph Curry at guards, right? And then LeBron James and Paul George at forwards. And then my next center, I guess Anthony Davis. Are we counting Anthony Davis as a center?
I put him as a center for me.
Yeah. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I literally hate that list. That list is god awful to me.
I didn't like DeMar. I didn't like the DeMar DeRozan. I'm going to be honest with you. Dub City said the Frozen All NBA is crazy. I told you
the Frozen.
You know who I would put instead of that if I'm redoing it right now? Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards in the small forward position.
All NBA? He's not a small forward though.
No, I thought he was.
No, he's a shooting guard.
Now you got me tweaking. Wait, I gotta figure it out now.
If he's a small forward, I'm gonna slap ESPN in the face. There's no way. He's not a small forward, bro. He's a shooting guard.
Anthony Edwards. Oh, he is a shooting guard. Okay.
I was about to say it.
Parts. What am I gonna do then? I don't care. I'm not gonna come up with this right now. Too much brain thinking.
If I had to put my own All NBA team, though, obviously I have to go Joel Embiid because he's the MVP, and then I go Giannis, JT, Luka. I like the first All NBA team is perfect. I like that one. I think it's well deserved. Who was Can we go through that really quick again? Who's number 2? What was the second All NBA team? The regular one.
What and like NBA who came up?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it up. I had it up here. Wait. Okay, right here. Bang. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Right here. So first All NBA team was in fact Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Tatum, Giannis.
Like that. Agreed.
Pretty much similar to what actually it's exactly the same as what I had. Second one, it was Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic, Jaylen Brown.
Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Buckets, Jaylen Brown's considered a forward.
I guess so.
So in that case, I could consider him a forward too. But I mean, let me. I want to look. What does ESPN have him as?
Definitely a small forward.
He's
definitely a shooting guard. Sorry.
How does that make sense? See, but Dylan Brooks gonna make the small. See, this is what I'm saying. These awards is whack. Nah, they just.
This is why they should be positionless. I mean, it's not like
they should honestly. They're heading towards that. I think the new rules is making it positionless too. I also saw posts that mad people that made it wouldn't have made it because of the new rules.
Yeah,
but I like the Jaylen Brown one. I like Steph Curry. I like Donovan Mitchell there. And Nikola Jokic. Jimmy Butler. If we're talking about regular season,
I don't think so. Not in second team, at least.
I don't think. But the thing is, who do we put up? Go ahead and list the third team.
Third team, Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox. I love that one. De'Aaron Fox, my boy. LeBron James, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis.
I think Sabonis goes over Jimmy Butler. Wait, you said no, because you said Julius Randle, LeBron James. The center has to be Domantas.
Yes, it is.
So then I consider him a power forward. I don't consider him a center. But
doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the NBA thinks.
I think you can put Julius Randle above. I know this might sound crazy. I think you can put Julius Randle above.
I agree.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm surprised LeBron made it.
Yeah, because he missed a lot of games. Too.
He missed a lot of games.
Yeah.
I like the guards.
I
think. But the thing is, if I'm gonna say that, I want to know like who are we putting? If we're taking Jimmy Butler out, who are we putting there? Can it be Kevin Durant? Not really. He was out for a long time.
That's facts. Kevin Durant's not even in here.
Now
you're gonna make me think. Hold up. How many games has Kevin Durant missed, and how many games has LeBron James missed? Hold up.
I don't know. Small forward wise, I really don't know who goes there. Like, it's not gonna be Pascal. I mean, I guess I wouldn't actually.
Kevin Durant played 47 games this season. LeBron James played 55.
You can't really put anyone else there. This is why this needs to be positionless. This is exactly why it needs to be positionless. Because there's so many players that probably missed like there's players that probably missed out on it simply because of the fact that it's has to do with positions, which is not good.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. I'm surprised Zion didn't make it. 29 games played.
Yeah, same with RJ too. Crazy.
RJ's not gonna even touch his list. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So don't do that.
Hey! In the playoffs, if he continues this in the regular season,
piss off. You know he's gonna go back to his same ways.
No, he's not. I mean, he said that last year, but we'll see what happens. Nice says Anthony Davis said, "Let me pull a Paul Pierce and jump in a wheelchair. Maybe it wasn't a concussion. You just had to go poop." That's what we were talking about before. Yeah.
There's no way. Dude was on the bench like this. He was like,
"Oh, maybe he has migraines."
The way he made it look, you would think that he was like he couldn't see. You would think that he's like, "What's my name? I forgot my name." Like, bro,
bleeding. I thought he was like internally bleeding. I'm like, yo.
I thought this guy was like done for real. The fact that he got cleared, is ultra butter soft.
It looks really worse than what it was. Nice says, "Why y'all point guard overrated though? Who's point guard?
Who?
You talking about me?
Jalen Brunson?
You better not say that, bro. If we were
he's not overrated. That's crazy. Not overrated
at all.
That's crazy to say. Saying Jalen Brunson is overrated is insane.
Nice says count Anthony Davis as DNP. That's most of his career. Did not play. Nice says, bro, we're hearing rumblings in Detroit that, oh my gosh, push the button too early. Rumblings in Detroit that we want to sign Dylan Brooks. For why though?
Yo, if he goes to Detroit, oh my goodness, bro.
That's funny.
That's amazing.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's great. But anyway, guys, I do want to move past all NBA teams. Those are all NBA teams. Guys, comment down below. Overall, is that like a W or L? What do you guys think about that? I know DeMar DeRozan was not a fan favorite. I did not agree with that, but he said NBA. Oh, Noah, no, we're not doing this.
Oh, he's saying Luka sucks. Yeah.
No. Where's the thing? Where's the thing?
Yeah, he can't find it because you know it's true.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
That's not to Luka.
Yeah, to Luka. Luka stinks.
Freaking out right now, fidgeting.
He said no.
Knives. No, you can't. He's not even playing, and we still gotta.
Remember when Dave said Luka was gonna be MVP?
He's so good. He's only top 5. Stop it. He's top 5 players.
No, I'm kidding.
About to say. Damn. Okay. Anyway, going back into NFL. I want to do a little NFL fun thing with you guys. We're gonna do AFC right now. I'm not. Ah, my gosh. This is why my voice is going to fall out. Anyway, we're going to do some NFL AFC Division predictions, Eric.
Yo, the Celtics are going to lose this game. Yo, bro, I'm going to be sick. They're coming back. I'm getting tired, bro.
Did he take another shot, Jason Tatum?
Bro, he's 1 for 13, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Jaylen Brown's 5 for 11. What are we doing at this point? Let Marcus Smart be the second scoring option at this point. Because what?
Hey, Matt,
Here we go. Wide open corner 3. Bricked. This guy is butt. Nah, Jason Tatum is gonna be the reason they lose this game. Nah, this is insane. He's 0 for 7 from 3, bruv.
I know, and he's still gonna take shots.
I broke my camera.
Anyway, I want to do NFL AFC division predictions. Basically, we're gonna go through all the divisions in the AFC, and we're gonna give our overall predictions in terms of not of record, because we're gonna do that when the schedule just came out now, and I didn't get a chance to look at it, but probably next episode. But I want to do first, second, third, and fourth in those positionings. So, starting off with the AFC East, and you guys can comment down below your rankings as well. But going into the AFC East, right? I'm gonna go with ready. These are my predictions, Eric. Tell me if you agree or disagree with them, guys. Tell me if you agree or disagree with them. I got Patriots at 4. I got the Dolphins at 3, Buffalo Bills at 2, and the New York Jets at 1.
He's got big hopes for his Jets.
Yeah, baby, come on.
I was trying to pull up something that I had recently. It showed the level of difficulty for each team's schedule. I did want to look at that while I had it, but I can't find it now, unfortunately. I'm gonna just for time's sake, I'm gonna say I agree. I'm not gonna argue it. It's not
There we go. I will say this next one in the AFC North. This is Eric's division right now. I'm gonna go.
We choose your words wisely.
4-1. I'm gonna go Cleveland Browns at 4. Do not believe in that. Butterfingers Deshaun. Don't even get me started with that.
Okay.
Number 3, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay. Bengals.
Number 2,
Bengals.
Baltimore Ravens.
Bengals. Yeah. I disagree.
Baltimore.
Disagree.
What do you call it? Number 1 is Bengals.
Disagree.
The Bengals have been back to. They've been like the Super Bowl like 2 years ago, and they're dominant force.
I have it. I found it. So I just wanted to have this as a source.
Wait, we got some people talking about
Jets 3. Whoa! This ninja smoking the ganj.
It's because he's a Detroit Lions fan, and he's mad that we got freaking Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. You're just mad. You're just mad that we got your guy.
Keep going, Dave. Keep going. I gotta play my phone really quick.
I don't understand. He said tier F. Oh, true or false? AFC East, toughest division in the NFL. If I do a quick little glance at it, I wouldn't. I would probably say true. I would say true. Yeah, I don't think that's too hard to say.
And the Ravens are the best one in that division.
All right, that's there you go. You have the Ravens winning AFC North.
Yep.
Nice.
I agree with.
Nice agrees with mine. He said Browns 4, Steelers 3, Ravens 2, Bengals 1. I agree with that one.
Get a load of this guy. Get a load of that guy. Guys, hold on. All I'm saying is.
What?
Wait, actually, I'm gonna say this to you because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to read this wrong. I'm being so honest, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Look at your phone. The first team means that they have the most difficult schedule or the easiest schedule.
On Insta, you sent it.
Yes.
All right.
This is opponent win percentage, so I'm assuming that.
So the hardest team is the Philadelphia Eagles, and the worst team is the Atlanta Falcons in terms of strength of schedule. So the hardest schedule to face, the Philadelphia Eagles have the hardest schedule to face because every team, all their opponents have a winning percentage of 0.566.
That's okay. That's what I want. Okay, so I'm right on that. I just want to make sure. All I'm saying is the Cincinnati Bengals have a 0.510, right, win percentage. Meanwhile, the Baltimore Ravens have a 0.444.
I'm just worried about your health. That's all I'm worried about.
Stop.
That's all it is.
What is health? What is health?
I'm looking at this thing right now. Why do my teams?
Why did you see that?
Why are the Giants 3rd in terms of team strength of schedule, and why are the Jets 6th? What is up with that? What the hell?
I can't wait for it.
Jeez. Oh no. Oh God. Nye says no. If Tua stays healthy, the Dolphins are better than the Jets by 1 game. Finns 11-6. Jets 10-7. Both playoffs.
Imagine Georges Niang hitting a wide open corner shot and Jason Tatum not. What's going on? I really think about his life right now.
I don't know. It all depends on Tua's health. I think that's a big part of it. And then my decision is, in terms of my decision in making this my division prediction, is the fact that I don't think Tua is going to be healthy. If you get freaking 4 concussions in 1 year, yeah, it's not really going to be that good for you. Going into the AFC South though, let's wrap this thing up.
Go ahead.
AFC South, going from 4 to 1. I got the Tennessee Titans as the worst team in that division at 4. The Texans at 3.
Wow,
The
that's
Colts at
insane.
2. Yeah, the Colts at 2, and then the Jaguars at 1.
I'm gonna go. Are
Texans,
we
they
saying
got-
that rookie quarterbacks are up? Are we saying that rookie quarterbacks are up?
I mean, the Titans, I put them at last because I think they might trade Derrick Henry before the trade dedeline. I'm gonna be honest with you, they might be that.
Will
bad.
Levis. No,
Will Levis is gonna come in later in the season.
Did you see the report saying that they're gonna they're thinking about cutting Malik Willis?
Totally.
That's insane.
He's just not. He's just, from what I've seen, he's just not.
He's what? He's
not good. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. And no disrespect to him, he's just not good enough.
He probably made enough money anyways already as it is. He's probably still good. He probably still find a way.
You can do camps.
He can do XFL.
Yeah, that too. They make money. Yeah, but that's I got Jags at 1.
Why do you think the Texans are gonna be better than them though?
Because I think CJ. I have a lot of hopes on CJ Stroud.
And what's the reasoning behind the Colts?
The Colts, I just think that I think they're better than the Texans, but they're not better than the Jaguars. I think it's that simple.
I think Jaguars is locked. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
And plus, Anthony Richardson is a lot of a question mark, and see how he plays.
I'm gonna go. This division sucks for real. This division is so trash. I'm gonna go Texans 4, Titans 3, Colts 2,
and Jags 1. Makes sense.
Yeah, Jags is locked. The game is tied. I'm pissed.
Disneyland building Tua a robot body, so he'll be fine. If you say so. Nye says Colts 4, Titans 3. Wait, hold up, my eyes. Colts 4, Titans 3, Texans 2, Jaguars 1.
The Texans that means the Texans most likely will have a winning record. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening, bud.
I mean, we'll see what happens. Knives, you might be right, and we're going to look back at this.
No, he's not right. Stop it. No, he's not.
Shout out to Victor. He's in here. He said, forgot today was Thursday.
Vic.
What's happening, boys? What's going on? What's going on, Vic? What's going on?
Tell me.
Now, how should I make Eric mad today? I don't know. Talk about the Boston Celtics.
How about we don't make Eric mad? I'm already mad.
Why?
Bro, the Sixers are winning 64-62. Why?
Victor, you got your answer right there. Just
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Let's go look at Jason Tatum's shooting percentage. He's probably 1 for 20. Like, what is this?
You know what I'm here on First Take tomorrow? Or yes, Get Up? Like,
What?
is Jaylen Brown going to leave the Celtics? What's Jaylen Brown's future going to look like? And if I'm Jaylen Brown, I'm sure as hell leaving the Celtics after this.
Bro, if did they bench Jason Tatum?
I don't know, Eric.
They need to bench Jason Tatum. Not in just butt. He's trash right now.
Nye says Jaguars could finish. Nye says Jaguars could finish 7 for 10 and win the division by 3 games, bro. They could. But the last one, the AFC West, the division last year that we thought was gonna be the hardest competition with the best teams. We're going over them this year. We got the AFC West. This is my predictions from 4 to 1. I got the Broncos 4. They're still gonna be let's ride. Raiders at 3, Chargers at 2, and at number 1, the Chiefs. I think 1 is locked for me.
I got Raiders at 4, Broncos at 3.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Chargers at 2, Chiefs at 1. Unless the Broncos want to decide to actually be a good football team.
They can try to be basketball.
I mean, they probably be good at basketball, maybe. A little bit. Yeah, I'm done with the Celtics. Yeah, they pissed me off.
Nice says, and Tobias Harris only got 2 points. Why are you?
like I hate this team, bro.
But
the 76ers don't deserve this. I
forgot to do this comment from Dub City before. I skipped over. It said Sixers going to the finals.
I'm gonna throw up now. Now I'm gonna. Let's speed this up. I don't even want to be here anymore. I'm sick.
Where are you? Yo, I don't even know what that's from. Blink.
Get Jason Tatum off the court, bro.
He's still on?
Why is he still in the court? You just clog him space.
That's the point getting him on the court. Just don't give him the ball. Don't let him shoot.
Derek White. Oh, farts.
What's his plus and minus looking right now?
Probably -50. Like
-7. That's it. Al Horford is the less point plus or minus.
Oh my god. He's 1 for 3. Guys, he has 3 points. Jason Tatum has 3 points.
He's 1 for 13, over 6 from 3. But
if the Sixers lose this game, they shouldn't even sniff this conference finals. I don't want to hear nothing about Joel Embiid. He can't get. No, they suck. They suck. Jesus Christ.
A little bit upset with that. I will move on into big deal, not big deal, and then we can close it out with a lovely game of Podal. But real quick, big deal, not big deal. I got 3 of them for today. Oh, let me pull up the little banner for that real quick. Hold up. Where is it? Where is it?
You can't even find the banners.
Before we do that, Nice has a comment. He says, "Oh, I had it up. There you go." He said, "Raiders 4, Broncos 3, Chiefs 2, Chargers 1. Chiefs still win Super Bowl and get Staley fired. Finally, damn, Chiefs are gonna make it back to the AFC Championship. What are we kidding?"
I just witnessed George's Niang hit another corner 3, bro.
I'm behind, so you're giving away the spoilers. I will say this was going to big deal, not big deal, guys. Real simple. We talk about all topics in all major sports, and we state whether they are a big deal, not a big deal. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand this concept. But starting off with the first one, real quick. You remember Matt Araiza?
Yes.
Remember the Bills?
Ariza, whatever.
That Bills punter who had like a monster leg, hitting his 70-yard punts.
Didn't he get caught with like some?
Yeah, he was alleged with the gang rape in college of a minor,
crazy
18-year-old.
That's crazy.
Big news on that situation. The Bills cut him because of that whole allegation thing, and it's just been confirmed a couple days ago that they confirmed by police that they said that Matt Araiza was not at the scene of when the gang rape happened. So he was not even present at the party. He was somewhere else, and he's been falsely convicted. And now he's out of a job, and his NFL career is probably.
So who ruined his career? Who wanted to do it?
17-year-old girl, maybe.
Yo, bro, how do you get accused of something, get dropped from your job, and then all of it to come out and be like, yo, I wasn't even there, bro.
No,
someone's probably home like gaming or something.
It's a shame. It's just so ridiculous. Like,
how do you get accused of something?
Innocent until proven guilty. That's basically the foundation of the judicial system. You're innocent until proven guilty, and the Bills cut him, and now he's fine. I think a team should sign him because right now he's not until the charges drop. Right now he's not convicted as of right now, and I think a team should sign him because he's a monster leg.
How do you make that mistake, and why did it take so long to figure out that he wasn't there?
It just doesn't make any sense, bro. Doesn't make any sense. That's another topic for another day. But big deal, not big deal on that.
Big deal, bro. I'd say big deal. That's just sad, to be honest with you. That's sad. Unfortunate for him.
I agree. Going into the next one, I'm really happy about this one. I think you'd be happy about this one too. JJ Redick interviews for the Toronto Raptors head coaching job.
Yeah, Toronto up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wish it was for the Brooklyn Nets, to be honest with you.
Me too.
But
I love
overall,
Jacques Vaughn.
What happened?
I love Jacques Vaughn though.
I do love Jacques Vaughn, but
I understand what your point is. Yes, I understand.
I'm just so I need a fresh start in every single aspect. Like this team, it all went downhill once Kenny Atkinson left. I'm sorry,
That's
but
true.
anyways, big deal. I'd love to see JJ Redick in the head coach position. However, I would miss him in an analyst position.
That's true.
Because that brother, like, he keeps it real, and he does his research. He's very thorough man. Like, just
that's what he's talking about.
And he knows the game. He's not biased at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just keeps it real all the time.
I agree.
I respect his opinion.
Nice says, big deal. The court of public opinion ruins another career. Yeah. In terms of Matt. Nice says, big deal. He's also interviewing for the Bucks gig too. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm gonna go big deal. I'm gonna go big deal because of the fact that I love JJ Redick's input and his intelligence in terms of the sport. He might have only dropped 7 points average in his whole career, but the dude played freaking basketball. He knows what he's talking about, and he gets research. He backs it up, and he's a smart dude overall, unbiased. And I love whenever he talks about analysts. I agree with Eric. It sucked to lose him as an analyst, but getting a head coaching job, he's just so smart. I think he would make the right decisions.
It just hurts knowing that he leaves and Kendrick Perkins still has a job. Shake my head.
But I would like to see JJ Redick as a head coach. That'd be fun. I'd love to coach him in 2K. I'll be the coach. I'll be JJ Redick.
David, all I'm saying is they might be looking for a JJ Redick lookalike.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Are you saying I look like JJ Redick?
I'm just saying. I would say you fit a nice little description. I just say, you know what I mean?
I might need 7-inch heels, but I'll fit the subject. I'll do what I gotta do. Real quick, last big deal, not big deal before we move on into Podal. For anyone who didn't know what happened the last the 2 days that have happened in the past Tuesday and Wednesday, the Champions League leg 1 happened. So I'm going to give you a quick little rundown and recap of the scores and what happened. So basically, on Tuesday, May 9th, Real Madrid and Man City tie 1-1. And now they go to Man City to play game leg 2. And I think that is the 17th. Yeah, the 17th, which is a Wednesday in May. Thoughts on that game real quick before I move on to the other Battle Milan.
I'm scared. I'm very scared.
They kept it close.
I don't want City to win, and I thought Madrid was going to win this game, and they tied it, and then they had to go back to the Etihad. Yeah, I don't know. Etihad, I don't know. Fars, whatever.
It doesn't matter. Same thing. We know what you're trying to say. So much for my 3-1 comeback. I mean, it can still happen. Maybe they go up 2-0. Real Madrid goes up 2-0, and then Haaland comes back. But
Haaland.
See what happens. We'll see what happens. But I do think it's a big deal. I'm actually. I think if you're Real Madrid, you come out with a W because of the fact that you made a game plan in controlling Haaland, and also you still 0-0, and anything can happen at this point. It's still a tie game. Mm-hmm. Going into the other Champions League recap, this one shocked me. Inter Milan beat AC Milan 2-0.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all.
I did not see that either.
And it was away.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. See, my thing is this though. I saw this report. I'm just doing this just to piss off Man United fans. Saw a report saying that it's crazy to think that Romelu Lukaku, Henrik Mkhitaryan, and Matteo Darmian all might be playing in a Champions League final, and all of them were let go by Manchester United. Yeah. And when was the last time you saw Manchester United play in the Champions League final? I believe it was 11 years ago.
By who?
By who?
By who?
Like the coach?
No, players.
Oh, in 2011? I have no idea, bro. To be honest, with you, probably like Wayne Rooney and them man, and Ronaldo and them man, like
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Real quick on that game, I was really shocked, and then I looked at the starting line. I was watching the game, right, and I was like, "Where's Rafael Leão?"
Oh, this guy. Here you go.
I said it last episode. I'm like, if Rafael Leão is gonna score a goal, he wasn't even playing. I'm like, oh, frick. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. All right, then I guess they lost, but we'll see what happens in the next game.
These teams are gonna get washed when they're gonna get washed, bro. I'm just looking at this. Like I'm looking at it, I hope that Inter win because I'm sorry if AC Milan got to the final, bro, they're getting washed.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro.
But who do you think's winning the second leg of Real Madrid Man City?
Real Madrid.
And who do you think's winning the second leg of Inter Milan and AC?
Honestly, I think AC might win, but like 1-0, maybe like 2 or like 2.
They don't win the whole thing.
They don't win the whole thing.
Gotcha. They don't win on that.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So you have an Inter Milan versus Real Madrid.
I'm just I have a Real Madrid. I have a Real Madrid CL.
Hey, I would be happy because my prediction early on was Real Madrid winning it, but that's not really a shocking prediction in general.
Yeah.
Now, if you have some comments before going to Podal, Nye says Devil's Advocate. It's not hard to look intelligent when you're talking to Andrew Perkins.
Yeah, but he's proven. Oh my God, they're showing Jason Tatum stats. Jesus Christ. What's it called? He's proven Stephen. He's going toe to toe with Stephen A. Smith. So.
Oh my gosh. Knife says, yes. Tom has names, soccer names. Bring on sport things and Leverkusen. No, Leverkusen.
He said Leverkusen.
Sporting and Leverkusen. He said,
oh my gosh.
How on a team or a player? Both.
Bro, that's your striker of Man City. That's your team, bro. He's the best striker in the world right now.
Oh my gosh. And you said Rome? I want to. What? Eric, what is this translation?
Oh my God, Romelu Lukaku.
Oh my gosh.
He said Romelu Lukaku.
Reading this is like, when you have to try to figure out the word, it's like discombobulated, like letters different way. That's like what I'm reading right now.
He said Romelu Lukaku.
These names, man. He said Man City will win cleanest uniforms. Eric, I'm right. Eric, is he right?
Oh, stop it, bro. Oh, bro, not even close, bro.
And Zach's in the house. He says, "Yo, what's going on, Zach?"
Zach,
what's going on?
Young Sets.
Just in time for Podal. Guys, comment down below before we get into Podal. What NBA player's name do you want us to start off with for lovely game of Podal today? Guys,
If
comment
you
down
don't,
below.
I have one. If you don't, I
Yes.
have one.
Yes.
He said Rome won a cup, bro. Romelu is one name, his first name, and his last name is Lukaku. Like that's his name, Romelu Lukaku.
Let me share the screen real quick. Guys, comment down below because before I'm gonna put a name real quick.
All right, Jason Tatum's about to go. He's about to go off, bro.
Is he? You
I'm
talked to him?
ready. Fourth quarter. This is you want to be Kobe so bad, right? Let's go. Show me
Gotta
something.
wake up.
He
No,
better-
no, it's just he said Romo Lulu.
He said Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Romelu Lukaku.
Lukaku is Lukaku. Yeah.
He said
Eric,
Lukaku. You
Eric,
ever seen
go-
that?
What?
The two guys that make fun of the names are like Lukaku. Like they call him Romelu. They call him that.
No, I never heard of that.
I have to send that to you.
But Eric, pick your NBA player.
Dylan Brooks.
All right. Is he still in the game?
Terrible. Let me lean up here.
He's a guard. He's either a guard or a forward. He's probably a guard.
gotta be a guard.
Yeah, he's lower than.
You want to go big booty Lowry? BBL?
Ooh, yes.
Is
yes.
it BBL?
Yes, it is.
It's BBL. Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn. Okay, so
It's
he's
not BBL.
so he's not that old.
We have so many options like Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent, Max
Gabe
Struz.
Vincent, I think Gabe Vincent's number 3 or 0.
You got Duncan. I
How
don't know
old is
how old
Duncan?
Duncan is though. I really don't know. Oh, JT to the cup, airball, sick.
Can we go, Gabe? Can
I don't know. I think he's younger.
we try it?
I mean, sure. We have so many options. We have too much time.
Farts.
He's younger, 6'2". Wait, the height. My bad. 6'3", 6'4".
Oh, it's Victor Oladipo.
Oh yeah, pack it up. See you later. Good night, friends. See you later. Nice.
All right, good job.
Yo, if it was big, if it was big,
31
Booty
years
Lowry,
old? He's 31 years old.
bro, son,
Damn.
he been in the league forever, bro.
Talk about another career that was ruined by injuries. Should have
If it was Big Booty Lowry, bro,
that would have been fun. That would have been complete.
I'd have been so hyped. They got.
No.
Portal. I know you listening right now, Portal. Let it happen.
I says Victor Oladipo because he's trash. Yeah. Damn.
Straight cheeks.
But anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening and tuning into episode 185 of D&E Takeover. We appreciate every single one of you guys that have tuned in and girls that have listened to us today. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Like we said, we can't do this without you. But if you haven't done already, most importantly, to help support our show, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok, official_DE_takeover. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, D&E Takeover on that. Make sure you follow, if you want to follow us individually, you can follow my Instagram is David_Rod_02 and Eric's Instagram is Eric_Hines. Hey, Eric_Hines16. There we go. I remember it. The thing didn't go by fast enough. And most importantly, what was not Zach? What are you saying? Wait, I'm gonna go to the outro and then I'll answer your question. And he said, make sure to follow the sponsor of this episode at Elegantly Crafty. One word, at Elegantly Crafty. Make delicious sweets and treats. And most importantly, to help support our show and our YouTube channel and support our brand, help us grow. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the show to everyone that you know. Make sure you like this video right now because it helps the algorithm push our videos. And also, why not? It doesn't hurt. You don't have to pay any money for that. Why not? Help us support us. And also share the show to everyone that you know. But Zach said, has a question real quick. Knives says, have a good night, fellas. Stay blessed. Appreciate you, Knives, as always. And Zach says, you doing fantasy league for football this season? What are we thinking, Eric?
If we have the numbers. Yes.
I agree.
If we don't have the numbers, I'm not going to push it. This time.
We'll test out the waters. We'll do a poll.
Yeah. Last time was a test run, and we did push through it. We were like, yo, we want to get this done. So like, we want to see how it was. It is trying to come at the champ, Zach. But if we don't have the numbers, we won't do it. Simple
Fair enough. But we always test it out. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy David,
and it's been your boy Eric,
and we are out, guys. Thank you for episode 185 of D&E Takeover. It's been your boy David.
It's been your boy Eric,
and we are out. Peace.
Peace.